Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You know the name and you know the voice. My name is Gareth, and I'm going to be joined by Boxed Kimchi for Capybara Esports versus the Indoor Pool Party. Unfortunately, I could not talk to any of these teams. I guess I just have negative aura. But
Reborn hates
Kimchi,
you now. You're
I,
uninvited.
I guess, how are you feeling about this match though, Kimchi? I know you were cooking up some predictions before we got on.
I don't know if it was cooking, more so just reading the what's the word? Like reading the writing on the wall.
Hmm.
Capybara coming in with a gnarly 69, nice actually, 69 points on the
Nice.
season. Currently rounding out the standings in 10th. Indoor Pool Party nearly 100 points ahead of them. I believe over double their points. As yeah, that is how math works. Well over 100 points ahead of them at 159, topping the tables after a 2-1 win over the Juicebox Frogs yesterday night. It's not looking good for Capybara Esports, it seems.
No, I wouldn't say so. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think that is an insanely good time for Capybara Esports, but regardless, it looks like they are opting to draft pretty safe here with the Casante opening up this draft pick.
I'm doing math. Hold on.
Yeah. All right, well, then I
Uh,
will continue on yapping then. So Cassante is generally one of the safest laners and one of the safest blinds ever because even in the bad matchups, there is still quite a bit this champion could do. You know, we've seen it time and time again, right? And especially when he was first released, oh my goodness, there were no shortage of clips of three-man ganks kind of going awry. The Ornn is an interesting pick into the Cassante because even though Cassante is kind of a take anything kind of laner, like it doesn't really matter if he has a good lane or a bad lane, he can still reach his items. And I want to say that Ornn is kind of the same thing, but he only needs XP. Because if he can get that XP, he is going to be able to get those items. And especially with the Jinx being drafted for the indoor pool party, this is actually a really nice late game that they're setting up.
Well, it seems that with Cassante on the table, the pool party are more than happy to just have this be a very boring neutral tank matchup where they just
Yeah.
both catch waves for the entire game and nothing ever happens. As Silas, I think third game in a row on stream for this guy, as Capybara
Mm,
gonna wipe up this jungle support mid lane flex, it seems, after yesterday's showing.
for sure. Now, speaking of the jungle, I wonder what they are looking to jungle. I mean, not just Capybara, but also the indoor pool party, because I feel like, especially for this team, I would want to say that you want a little bit more frontline, if not maybe a skirmisher like a Wukong or a Xin Zhao, just to really get the Jinx online or like paint another target on yourself just to drag attention away from the Jinx, because I think in terms of raw damage output, this Jinx is probably going to be beating out most champions in the game.
I think they should just take Poppy right here. I think they should get
Yeah,
Silverhammer on the
yeah.
Poppy. I mean, you see a Silas, you see a Cassante, you see a Tristana, as we've been talking about this champion a shocking amount, and Ivern is going to finally make
Ooh.
his appearance on the final boss stage. I'm gonna do some very quick back of the napkin Googling, and by Googling I
Okay.
mean final boss, going to finalbossesports.net
Oh yeah.
to see if Ivern has been played this season. I don't even remember how the alphabet goes. Oh God.
Yeah, he's all the way at the back.
I
Now,
one game played,
ooh, okay.
undefeated.
All right, and I low key think that win rate is going to continue because Ivern is unironically one of the
Wait,
strongest
why did
junglers
reset?
ever.
Oh, I have to
What?
do more. Dang it. Hold
That's
on.
fine. I
We have
could
to do
yap about Ivern all day. I
second
love
search.
the champion. And actually, even though I'm a, through and through support main, I play nothing but support. Ivern, when he released, was the only thing that could get me to switch over to jungle. And when I
That's
tell you
impressive.
I had an Ivern phase, I played legitimately nothing but Ivern in the jungle for 3 months straight when he released. I kid you not. I kid you not.
Okay. So not only is Ivern undefeated this season, that is the first and only Ivern game in the at least regular season history of the final
Dude,
pause draft
that
league.
is ridiculous.
The playoff stats are kind of well, season 2 playoffs are bugged, but as far as I
Oh,
can tell, the only Ivern game was played sometime in the past 2 weeks, and
that's crazy.
it's literally infinitely more wins this season than ever before.
Mhm. That's just the way we like it. Now, when it comes to Ivern, obviously there's a lot of different tech on the champion because he is truly an extremely difficult champion in order to execute right. What are your thoughts on the Smite teleport meta on
Smite
Ivern?
teleport Ivern. I can
Have you never
see.
heard of this?
I've heard of some funky
Okay.
things. There are some funky things you can get away with in the jungle,
Oh yeah.
and I kind of miss like
Anivia.
old Nunu
Ooh,
bite.
wait. That is
Oh,
actually such a fire comp. Wait, okay, Daisy is
this is
genuinely one of the
evil.
most underrated ultis in the entire
What do
game,
you mean? Okay,
but the
no, if her
knockup
AI
is
was
so good.
better, I would agree. If her AI was better, I would agree.
You
But
can micro the AI,
pet
it's not
AI,
that
pet
bad.
AI in this game is really bad, actually,
It's
especially
horrid.
Daisy. It,
It's terrible. I'm not going to deny that. But you can force Daisy to attack things, and with an Anivia slowing basically an entire lane, that's pretty darn good. Plus a
what
wall, plus a stun. I think these ganks mid are going to go crazy.
what is going on the side of Capybara? Tristana with the Senna. If this
Okay.
is not Trist mid, I would be concerned because
Oh,
Tristana sounds like a bot lane that I would not want to have on my team.
I'm pretty sure it is going to be the Senna Tristana because actually no, I
Yeah, it's ASO
lied.
locked in, so
Yeah,
that
so ASO
has to
mid.
be Senna Tristana bot lane, which
Sounds strong.
intriguing.
Okay. You know what? I will cope and say that I actually don't mind the Tristana Senna because the Senna gives you a lot of range, and she can poke through the wave pretty darn easily with her Q. And it has a decent amount of healing. It's got some interesting kind of counterplay, especially with how much range Jinx has. I don't think it's too crazy to say that the Shrouded Step or whatever it's called is gonna find a lot of value.
Oh,
Soraka.
well, that
Oh,
definitely throws a wrench into the plans. I don't know if I love the Soraka here. I can see the
what?
angle for
I
it. The
love
silence
it.
is great. I think if your goal is to, because at least Tristana and Senna do have a pretty healthy amount of poke with their range that they eventually get up to, whether
Mhm.
it's through the level ups or through the soul collection. Soraka
Yeah.
can offset that with the healing. I don't know.
Mhm.
It's a good heal if you're really good at hitting Starfall. If you
Oh, for
can, or
sure.
Starfall is
Starcall. Yeah,
Pantheon
that's
Ultimate,
right.
which is funny because it's like, what? He's not a star, and Soraka's literally making stars fall, but whatever. I didn't make the ability. But if you can land your Star Calls, you can sustain yourself and get some pretty good poke offset. If you can't, you are a sitting duck waiting to get Goomba stomped.
I think a sitting
Okay.
unicorn is probably a
She's
better.
a goat, excuse you.
Oh, okay. Well, do goats have two horns or one?
Well, she only has one because she's a mythical creature. I don't know the
So
actual
she's a
name of it.
unicorn.
I mean,
But
technically, I guess in the
regardless,
same way a rhinoceros is a unicorn.
true. Wait, she could be a. Oh my god, dude!
She could be a
Rhinoceros
rhino.
Soraka could be the best April Fool's skin ever. Oh, I would buy
Wait, they
that
should do that.
immediately.
Hold on.
And it's just a fat
Riot,
Soraka. Oh my god!
million
Wait,
dollar idea.
yo, Drew Levin, you got to be tuning in, man. We're cooking up a storm here,
It's just gray Soraka.
right? That's so awesome. Anyway, I want to talk more about the Soraka, but we'll probably get to that once the game actually starts, and we'll actually probably see a lot of why I think the Soraka is actually secretly a genius pick. But until then, we are going to take a quick little break, so make sure you tune in and actually stay tuned in because we got some fun stuff coming up in just a couple seconds.
Immediate. Grid Kilo 2-3 is hot. Recommend mission abort.
Roger, Recon.
It's your call, Sergeant.
We're going in. Get tactical, Marines! Pile out! Go, go, go!
I'm calling it. It's 1900. The lieutenant got hit as soon as we dropped in.
Who's in charge now, Corporal?
Sergeant Banks, ma'am. He's pinned down up front. Come on, I'll show you.
Yeah. 3 more, coming left. I'm running low, man.
Hey, it's Sergeant Banks, aka Hierarchs, and I'm here in Earth City in Halo 2, aka Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm here to shout out our amazing patrons. Big Rev, Jelenium, Ethan, and Flay. Shout out you guys. And support Final Boss, or else North Carolina will never be saved. It's up to you, soldiers. Moneyball, 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 Big Rig, Rigor Mortis, Moneyball, 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 Moneyball.
Is that a gram? New card. What do you think?
Whoa, very nice. Look at that.
Picked them up from the printers yesterday.
Good coloring.
That's bone. And the lettering is something called Cillian Rail.
It's very cool, Bateman, but that's nothing. Look at this. That is really nice. Eggshell with Romalian type. What do you think?
Nice.
Yo, what's up? You're probably wondering where I am right now. And if it isn't obvious, I'm currently in the control room on Alpha Halo.
Fire in the hole! Cover fire! Firing!
But, better yet, I know what you want. And you want to join an esports organization, which is why you should join Final Boss Esports, the most prestigious, legendary esports organization ever. We have won AML, MSL, Legends, and maybe more soon. And you could be on the Hall of Heroes on the Final Boss website. So join today. Join Final Boss at now.
You wouldn't do anything that wasn't all right.
Pull over to the curb.
All right, old sport. All right.
Right you are. I didn't realize you played in FBDL. Go on ahead.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Church, the voice of Final Boss Draft League Season 2. Josh and Ishan were nice enough to give my show an ad slot, and here it is. Welcome to 3DMs and a Tale. 3DMs is an improv storytelling show where we take a cast of improvisers and D&D storytellers and put together a full story for you and, well, for our entertainment. If you love D&D but want some bite-sized stories, we've got exactly what you need. Faster paced, punchier, and unlike your campaign or your ex, we finish. Join us on our next adventure. You can find us at all of the social platforms. We'll see you there.
Hey guys, I'm Ishan, and if you're seeing this ad, it means Flay hasn't sent me one yet, so this one's gonna have to do for now. I'm just gonna BS some stuff and talk about CCS, giving you my honest thoughts. Anyways, quick introduction to CCS. It is a league from a long time ago that is now making its return under Flay. If you're a D3 cap player or even up to High Masters, they're looking to expand soon, I believe. Looking for the pre-made Fives league with, in my opinion, the best content, staff to player interaction, and production that I've seen in a long time out of any pre-made Fives league, then it's right here. And the Discord link's right there. If you don't get this Discord link by the time that ends, shoot me a DM. If you want to play in CCS under Final Boss, shoot me a DM. But anyways, I'll see you there.
30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big Rev, there you go.
Immediate. Grid Kilo 2-3 is hot. Recommend mission abort.
Roger, Recon.
It's your call, Sergeant.
We're going in. Get tactical, Marines! Pile out! Go, go, go!
I'm calling it. It's 1900. The lieutenant got hit as soon as we dropped in.
Who's in charge now, Corporal?
Sergeant Banks, ma'am. He's pinned down up front. Come on, I'll show you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 3 more, coming left. I'm running low, man.
Hey, it's Sergeant Banks, aka Hierarchs, and I'm here in Earth City in Halo 2, aka Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm here to shout out our amazing patrons, Big Rev, Millennium.
All right, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You got Gareth and Box Kimchi on the mic once again, and man, oh man, start off this first game, Capybara Esports versus the Indoor Pool Party. We'll get to the picks later. I want to talk about this Soraka, because honestly, her silence in this game is so insanely good. You look at Cassandra, you look at Silas, you look at Tristana, all three of them want to hop on the Jinx's face and cast abilities. Soraka is going to be the biggest wrench in their plans, so I do really like that. The Unicorn or Celestial being picked, Goat pick, whatever you want to call her. Oh, we're starting off with the action already. Silas flashing to try to get away from the gang. They anticipated this invade, so clearly Pool Party have done a little bit of research here.
Oh, or Capybara have done this play so often that it's just it's a known entity.
I see.
I thought that was Caitlyn's motorcycle from the Pulsefire skin.
That's a Pulsefire skin?
That isn't. This is I think it's Project. I don't know if it's Project.
Oh,
it's some.
Wait, no,
it's some
I
robot
think you're right.
But
I'm
it looks
sure
like
it's a
Caitlyn's
Pulsefire.
bike, and I was very lost for a second.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you know, how do you feel with the top lane matchup? I feel like it's not terribly exciting, but yeah.
Bored. Unless one of these two decide it's time, we're gonna be here for a bit.
Yeah, right. I'm thinking this is gonna be another 40-minute slogfest. I don't know. Yesterday when I said that, right? I was just gonna say last time I said that it was like a 20-minute game.
20-minute curb stomp. So
right, but like this time, I'm pretty sure it kind of has to be a 40-minute game because like Jinx does not really do anything early. And neither does
she
Orb.
gets 3 items and does something.
That's gonna take a bit.
It's not gonna take 40 minutes. Unless
I
this is
think it'll take 40.
Oh, this is a brutal CS game.
I think it's gonna be brutal in its own right. You know, there's already a little bit of a CS differential between the Jinx and the Tristana. Could get worse. Could get worse.
It could always get worse, but the wave is pushing into them, so not a lot of minions dying. Tristana is just forced to do that unless you never level your bomb, which would be a bad decision. Do not do that.
I don't
Think
know.
about it, though. No push as lane gank
Uh-oh.
isn't spotted here. And Kaba going forwards, forced to flash away immediately. The searing charge not going to find Kaba's Cassante, as I think Feliz is like 3 for 3 on these routes right now, which isn't really doing anything, but it's cool.
Heck yeah, it is. We're actually going to see the Ivern run into the Silas for the top crab contest. And, you know, Ivern's just such a powerful champion. I think Silas is just going to have to give it up. Unless they both give the top crab. Ivern's
I think
not.
did he mark it, or did he just give it up?
I'm pretty sure. I don't think they marked it. You know, my Ivern senses are not tingling. That is an unmarked crab up there.
Like, I would be shocked if he
Tech, I'm not going to
didn't.
lie.
He has no smite, so he probably just didn't mark it and thought it was gone. Because they saw, they saw Diego up there, so they're like, it's probably gone. This is going to be devastating news when this Scuttle Crab, when Scuttle Crab doesn't respawn and get new levels, as there's the jump in double flash away. But here comes Diego under the tower, and Fails is going to take first blood. Echo, switch to the goddamn missiles, my boy.
Oh man, a little bit rough actually, but you know that Fails does ring a bell. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean?
Let me bring up the notepad really quick, because I think I actually did talk to them at one point, but I didn't know that they were on Capybara Esports. I'll be real.
It rings a bell. Is it the High Noon skin?
No, it's the fact that I have actually interviewed them before. It's interesting.
When? How?
I don't even remember. Okay, it's been it was before we casted our first game together. I know that. But yeah, I ended up talking to them. So obviously they're a big support player.
Shocker.
That's right. Because they were on Final Boss Akuma for a different league, and then I prepared a bunch ahead of time because I thought it was about Street Fighter, and I was gonna ask him a bunch of stuff about the Street Fighter questions, and he's talking to me. He's like, "Yeah, I don't play fighting games." I'm like, "Oh no."
That was someone else who named the team.
That is correct.
Fails was just on it.
Yeah, he does not play Street Fighter.
This is gonna be like learning if any of the Juice Box frogs aren't actually frogs. It's gonna blow my mind.
No, I'm gonna message Tate right now as we speak.
Tate, you better be a frog. God damn it.
Tate, yo, are you and your players?
Well, he's also in a game right now. It's gonna take a bit to get an answer.
That's chill. Anyway, we'll probably talk a little bit more about Mr. Fails as the game goes on, because right now, you know, taking a look at this one, Anivia scaling up pretty nicely. Just got that tier, just got that Ruby Crystal, is sitting very pretty with a control ward. They are perfectly safe for, I want to say, probably the next 5 minutes, but
the Forge God comes through. Nice Pathmaker to buffer through it. Just going to be able to footwork out to safety, as there's the searing charge coming in, but the tower's going to do the work. It's technically a solo bowlable. You see the wrap coming through from Fails, and Diego doesn't even need the assistance. Cassante, that was not even a Cassante moment. That was just, that was wishful thinking. A definite wishful play from Crimson.
Yes. Okay. I did get confirmation that Tate is in fact a frog, and same with all the players. They are all frogs.
Okay, good. Just had to make sure, because I would be really upset if they lied to me.
Oh, me too. Now, I wonder what the juice box flavor tier list is for them.
That would be important. That's the next interview.
I was
next time they come on stream, that's what the real interview is.
They're going to rank it live, but regardless, we are going to see the Tristana actually coming in hot with a nice engage. Silas, another lane gank coming in, but Tristana maybe going a little bit too deep there as Ivern, Big Daddy Ivern, is now here, and he's doing so much damage. Oh my goodness. This champion is the best thing ever.
Diego's getting busy down here. They know this Soraka is super immobile. This actually bot lane duo in general, just not going to be able to get away from a Tristana jump. And not a Cassante, a Silas jumping in on top of them. So they're just going to keep full sending. Like, they're stacking these waves. They don't even need to get this to the tower to get these plays off. They're just going, and they're like, you have an Ivern and a Soraka. You literally have no counter damage to stop us until Jinx's 3 items. We're going to just see how far away we can take this lead.
Now, again, I'm going to keep talking about this Ivern. I love the champion. The W bushes actually give so much extra magic damage on hit that late game this Jinx could actually be smacking quite hard. But
Stolen Daisy! Daisy duel!
Counter Daisy! We're gonna
Daisy
call her
war!
Rose, but it looks like Daisy is gonna be winning as the knockup! The combo is gonna be coming in clutch! And now look at this! Daisy smack!
Locks?
Obi actually roots the
Dead.
They're dead too! That's a double kill!
The bush!
Look at Soraka! Silver Hammer! You beast! He saved the play and fails us to flash away! While the onslaught of Pool Party continues.
It looked like it was going to be night for Locks. I mean, wait, hold on. Oh, you can't target that. Blizzard not going to be able to get enough damage down before the ramp up. But it looked like Locks was in danger there. Diego, obviously the better Daisy user in the 1v1. But they cheated. KM had the wave in a favorable position, rotated over, gets the kill, and then maybe I thought Locks was kind of throwing with that potential re-engage, and I was like, oh, Fails is gonna get this for free. Had a bush stack ready to deny the auto, and got the healing from Silverhammer just for good measure. What? Dude, this Ivern champ can be really good. Who could have guessed?
Oh man, it must have been me. I think this guy's absolutely broken. They're actually the best jungler in the game. I mean, probably second only to Zyra, but
I was like, I don't think Zyra's the best jungler in the game either. I was
really
what?
Okay, so who's number one in your jungle tier list then?
I have to actually think about this. Wukong, it's probably Zen. It's just probably Zen Zhao. He's been number one for like,
no, never mind.
He's been number one for like 3 years. As much as I don't want him to be number one, he is number one, sadly.
No, I do actually agree with that. I take it back. I think Ivern is definitely the number two.
He's up
jungler.
there. He's up there.
Yeah,
his tempo
top
game,
five.
his tempo game is crazy if you can get a good cycle going. But for sure, a little weak in terms of actually doing stuff, but we're circumventing that, as that is the Dark Seal, the Dank Seal, the Spooky Ring, the Return of the Fellowship of the Rings to the Two Towers for Locks. It's only 2 stacks though.
Not bad,
but it's only a matter of time.
Exactly.
Hey, that was 2 stacks at like 7 minutes, so we're on pace for, in theory, like oh god, that is 2 stacks ever, so we need 5, so like 35 minutes.
I'm telling you, man, another 40-minute slammer. Unless he picks up a redemption early, and we could see global.
We're picking up an Ornn right now.
We're doing a lot of work here on the Cassandre, but that W is just putting in so
He
much.
doesn't
The Soraka shields, it's so crazy. The counter engagement is coming in hot. There's so much effort in the top lane, but Daisy! This Cassandre might actually be dying. No, they're not, because it's Cassandre. Oh my goodness, Ivern, in all the infinite damage the champion does, it's not enough to bring down Cassandre, but it's still a crazy, scrappy fight up at the top lane. Over in the mid lane, it's not any more peaceful, and Ivern's still here. We're saying Silas is actually trying to go back in, but the knockup misses. That's terrible news.
What?
Locks dropped down to like no health. He's got to back up. Don't feed the double buffs. You got to run.
It's only a single buff now. It's fine. But, man, Cassandre does not yield. It looked like such a good... If this was a 1v1, obviously Cabo wins that, because Crimson King does not have any damage yet to really deal, or, well, not the tankiness to deal with a Cassandre. But then we're looking at Locks coming in, saving the play, and I swear to God, the Avengers assembled. We got the wish. Oh, flash in, Kaden, maybe cooking, but it's going to be a 1-for-1. That's a huge commit for a 1-for-1 at that. On a not super valuable Soraka, already was 0-2, so less than 300 gold earned from that kill.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think that was a little bit of revenge, because if Soraka did not ult the Ivern and Ornn up top lane in that previous play, they both would have died there. So
the army was sent, dude. Avengers. That was the wish. Right. That was Dawning Shadow in revenge.
So I think the Tristan was like, how dare you ruin my top laner's plays.
I don't know. I just realized this is not the Electrocute on the Anivia. I don't know how I feel about Deathfire Touch on Anivia. It definitely can be good because the Storm applies it so much.
Yeah.
But I think Electrocute just is so good. Even if you're going something like Roa, like Electrocute is just so disgusting because it gives you burst on a what do you call it? On a more sustain-oriented build. As we go again, this thing is on ZD. The flash is not there, but no flash available for Crimson King means that, honestly, Kava didn't even need to flash in the first place.
I mean,
Death Rocket?
It's
available.
Not gonna be committed, though. I mean, it's tough to know where the Cassandre backs.
Interesting start for Crimson King. That isn't what most people are opening with on Ornn. I don't know if I like this really from him.
The Frozen Hearts? You know what? It's cool.
Second or
it's
third.
new.
It is cool, but like
I
second or
wanna
third
say-
item, I would have been chill with it.
I want to say it's probably for the mana.
But at that point, it's like, if you're running yourself out of mana, honestly, you just resort to the auto attacks after a while.
I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't think Ornn's auto attacks hurt too much.
Yeah, but you're also fighting Cassante.
He hurts. I mean, he's deceptive. He does a lot of damage for a tank.
You could have built Bramble. Could have built. I guess not. You obviously are building Chakras first. Definitely could have went Heartsteel here actually if you're trading autos. As first tower going to go down. That is what the Tristana wants to do. Dawning Shadow absolutely missing right now, and Diego's not really laying in the damage quite yet. And now Ivern's here. Daisy's joined in the party. The Super Rocket Death Rocket fails at 1 HP. As Halakon's here. There's the flash. The heal coming through is huge, but it's not going to be enough. Does he have enough time to throw down the big star? He's not even going to try it. He's just going to drift out over the wall. And Cam is getting really fed on a champion you do not want to feed as Kaba. Looking for a great buffer there from Crimson King with the Bellows Breath. And now, oh, Diego missing. Going over the wall now with the dash. Steals the dragon. Is going to give his life for the cause. But that is evening out the Drakes.
Honestly, I think that's really worth it for Capybara Esports. That is such a nice steal there. And the fact that they only lose 1 for that is that's pretty darn good.
They lost 2.
Technically, but like just the dragon play, it was only 1.
Ooh, fails. Putting some juke shoes on right there, but does not matter. Cam is 4-0 right now. As Halakon,
but still.
Okay, so my issue with Capybara's itemization right now is who is doing damage. As hold on, big star coming through. Oh, Silverhammer gonna get real low there as the breath of stars. But
clutch redemption.
Redemption is great. Wait, redemption. Oh, yeah, Ivern has it. That's right. I forgot Lox has it. I forgot we have 2 enchanters on the rift, and I was like, hold on. I saw this.
I'm telling you,
she could be. No, it's awesome. I love having double. What do you call it? Double enchanters. I think it's one of the strongest comps you can have right now because Ivern is so
with the Jinx?
good.
Oh my god.
Sadly, no double Ardent because it doesn't work, but it would be funny.
Thankfully. That would be a little crazy. Could you imagine a double Ardent Kog'Maw just running at you, or walking at you rather?
This could be double. I mean, double redemption doesn't work because it's intentionally nerfed. Good.
Right.
But imagine 2 redemptions on top of each other. Awful. Terrible experience.
Horrid.
Speaking of items. Oh, wait, hold on. You got it?
No. I was going to talk about the CS, but you go for items. I think that's a little bit more interesting.
Talking about the items, I don't love Capybara's itemization right now. Like, these are all... with the same thing with the Frozen Heart on the Ornn, like, they're good items on these champions. It's just, where is your damage? Especially because this seems to be a team that likes fighting early. As Kava not going to get the connect. The tower shot's doing a lot here as the Call of the Forge God comes in. It's not really gonna matter. Doesn't clear the wave with it, most importantly. So this Rift Herald's going to be able to do a lot of work. Guys, just let me do my talk about items, please.
Yes.
Like, jeez. Wait, hold on. They might be able to deny this. They don't have a smite right now, actually, so it will get the crash. They don't have a smite, and they don't have the damage, so it will be 2 plates going over to Diego on the Silas. As play pretty much ends there. Kaba's pretty happy with that, honestly. As finally... Hold on. No. There's literally no way, right? Okay. So, like... fails? Stepping the wrong direction. Dawning Shadow will save his life as the ulti from Halakon connects. But Cam is the one unleashing the punishment right now, just short, forcing out the flash with the flash freeze. Very fitting there as Cam gets another plate for himself, and this is a almost 2,500 gold lead on the Chicken Lady.
Yeah. I want to talk about the items because obviously you said that they're not doing damage a crazy amount. I agree. Like they're kind of taking. Yeah, we'll get to that a little bit later. But the redemption coming in clutch, and the Silence is taking so much damage. The Chicken Lady is going crazy. That's a kill.
He's frozen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's got frostbite.
He's
Holy
got way too much frostbite. Right, yeah, items. So anyway, the main thing I wanted to talk about is like, yes, they don't do damage right now, but I do love the itemization. I think that Senna's build is really, really good here.
Senna's is great.
Gives you extra damage. The healing cut is phenomenal. You know, obviously you're not a big glazer of the Yuntals. I do it because it's funny. And of course, you know, Rylai's on Aurelion Sol, I think is genuinely one of the best champion item synergies there is. I mean, second only to Ezreal with Sheen, right?
Oh god. Or Irelia with Vamp Scepter, like those are
that too, or Bork. But anyway, you know, point is, it's still up there. And Portobello on Silas, it gives you a lot of mobility, it gives you a lot of sticking power. I think it's a great pickup. And same with the Cassante, right? Sheen user, it's perfect. Jock Show as well. Maybe, I mean, I think that is probably the best item for him, yeah.
I just don't think the timing is right on this. Is a big trade happening in top lane. Like, Rylai's is great, but you're staring down an Anivia. You could have afforded, obviously, like with how the lane went, you couldn't have afforded to go Roa. Yeah. You could have went Roa, could have went like a Leandries or a Blackfire here as the play's coming in. Is it going to be double Daisy time? Once again, is Locke's forced to flash out already. Call the Force God, it's completely whiffed as Diego's going to find, I believe that was not a solo kill technically because Kaba did damage him, but basically a solo kill, 100-0 on this Ivern, finally going down. I mean, if they find the CC, the wall is not there in time though, and the Flash Freeze or Flash Frost not going to be there either. I mean, Silas still does damage. He has crazy base numbers at least, so he can afford to, but this Rylai's, especially from behind, you're not going to be doing too much. Yuntals takes a while to get online. Jock Show's, I don't know if you should ever build Jock Show's first item, mostly because it's percentage armor and magic resist. Like, you're getting so little value because it only gives what, 40 of each on its own and some HP. So
yeah,
you're getting value, but you're getting like
it's just not that much, right?
8% of default numbers plus 40 is not great.
Although I think he picked it up because it takes a long time to actually kill Cassante, which means that much
always gets the 8
not,
seconds.
Right? I think that's the thought process.
All right, steal.
Locks
to go over the wall.
But they steal with the dragon, and Silas is going to be set running for the hills. Has to flash away. Now they're going to turn their attention onto the fails, but he's already out. But never mind. The Zap manages to hit him. Call the Force God committed, and they are dead well before the trade reaches the station. Now they're going to be getting excited onto the Tristana. Buster shots the Jakes away, and I don't think they can continue the play. Oh man, I can't believe the Anivia took it there.
Trade of Steel. Okay, Trade of Steals, guys. Just this is how the game is going to be. As I don't know if Ring is the correct build here for Diego on the Silas, but I respect it, most importantly, because it is a sign of confidence that you will do better after this, or after like a not bad start, actually, just kind of a weird middle patch that happened where he died a lot. Trying to go for some plays as Locks actually did lose all of or almost all of his stacks and is about to lose all of them. Good knockdown there with the snap traps. The Aurelian's gonna finish it in the stun. Actually buys enough time for the Burst to get the kill, and it's gonna be a triple rundown from Halakhan. Well, Rylai's is a great item if you just allow Asol to stand there and charge up his Q on you, and it's going to somehow end up being a T1 Baron for Capybara Esports after it's said and done.
Absolutely, it is. Now, see, this is exactly where I'm telling you the Rylai's from Aurelion Sol is coming in hot, because he was in that very quick response where you know roughly where they're going to be, right? They're all crowding around the Ivern just to try to help them out, likely going to be focusing on the Tristana. It becomes a lot easier to place these abilities that Aurelion Sol has, and again, the slow makes it extremely hard to run away from that ulti, which we did see in that combo just there. But, you know, I like the item. It looks like he is going to be building a little bit more damage, has those tier 3 mid lane shoes as well as the Leandries right there. Now the damage is coming in.
The damage, this guy hurts.
He's starting to.
That was a 1k gold swing for him, by the way. He was down 2,500 gold. Which really wasn't his fault. He died once and got some CS behind, but Cam also was 5-0. Like, can you really blame the guy?
No, I don't think so. But we are going to
That'd be unfair and mean.
Yeah. But we are going to see these Ornn upgrades start to come in, though. Ivern already on the upgraded Moonstone is going to be able to find the Cassante, though. But he's extremely tanky. But look at the wall
stuck.
tech.
Getting
Oh
stuck.
my.
Yeah.
Yo. Help, step jungler. I'm stuck. Anyway.
That's my favorite thing to do on Anivia support. That's the one thing I learned doing Anivia support. You put 3 points into wall, so it blocks off pretty much every single entrance.
Yeah.
So you can wall anyone into lane or out of lane, as long as they don't go river.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just evil, and I like that. And it's very funny. Echo, not going for, like, goes for the big damage item, is actually going to go for the Runan's second item. Jinx likes a lot of the crit items, actually. Like, she synergizes with pretty much all of them because she has that innate attack speed, but giving her more attack speed and more projectiles has never hurt anybody, except for the enemy team, I guess. But that, who cares what they feel? As Lox is getting locked down, flashing, griefing the teammate. As oh, that was Silas's. Dude, it's the same color. It's the same color because the train is orange. Actually, it's always the same color, but it just throws me off. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I get you. I get you. We are going to see Ornn kind of being tackled here down in the bot lane, but does have the Cannock Rooker, so he's essentially going to be invulnerable.
Oh yeah, burn. I completely forgot Leandris' build. It's like, why is Halcon taking tower?
Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. But so the upgraded Archangels for Anivia really does give a ridiculous amount of mana. Like I don't think this Anivia is going to be running out of mana during these team fights, which is, you know, traditionally the only way that you can kind of stop an Anivia from ransacking your entire team's health bars.
Oh, it sucks that Ornn auto upgrades his own item. When you get it now. No, because sometimes you want to save it.
Oh, I see.
But you can't because the second you hit level 13, it does the first upgrade automatically. So whatever legendary item is furthest in your inventory to the front, just gets upgraded. It's like, I think the Kanik upgrade would have been a lot better here because it gives you more magic resist. This is a mostly magic resist oriented team when it comes to the end of it, besides the Tristana, obviously. But like most of the damage in these fights, ooh, good juke there, going to come from this Silas and Asol until the Tristana can get ramped up with the lethal tempo. As double Moonstone works. As that's a support build if I've ever seen one.
Yep.
2 idols. I think I know what item that is. I'm trying to remember. I built it earlier today, actually, in an ARAM. As guys, stop griefing each other with the center roots. Jeez.
Well, you know, they're crowding around this objective here. The Ocean Dragon really is a big one because both these teams really can abuse it insanely well, but I do think that pool party could abuse it a little bit harder, mainly because they will have a lot of extra healing and shielding amp, which is, it's going to make these carries hard to kill, but give them an Ocean Soul as well. It's going to be insanely, it's going to be exponentially harder.
Hold on. Fails. I love this build.
Mm-hmm.
The Serpent's Fang, second item, you are just doing you're providing so much value to this team. This Ivern and Soraka now are mostly gutted.
Pretty much.
It's so good. You get the reduction on shields. If someone has the shield reduction while they get the shield reduction already applied to them, and then they get a shield, you cut their shielding. So good. It's like one of the 2 methods of removing shields in the entire game. The other is drafting Rel. Which is another fun mechanic.
Yeah, I wish League had a little bit more shield removals because it's a unique mechanic.
I've been asking for years to get the AP equivalent because we they half-assed the. You know what? You remember what Shadow Flame originally was supposed to do?
I actually don't know.
It
was supposed to cut shields.
It wasn't supposed to cut shields. It was increase damage against targets with shields.
Okay.
I think it was the crit mechanic, so they would crit. You would all your magic damage, all your magic and true damage crit when hitting someone with a shield. And it was like, at the same time, Serpent's Fang was introduced because they were like, this is anti-shield. It's like, that's not anti-shield. That's just damage amp. Serpent's Fang is actually anti-shield by reducing shielding and removing it if they have the passive applied. Shadow Flame is just more damage, which mages don't need. They have so many other items that are just more damage.
Yes, they do.
It is really funny to see these two just dash away from each other at the same time. I don't know. It's satisfying.
It's interesting to see the.
I was gonna. Sorry, Altro reminded me that 2 items or 2 idols is Dawncore, and I was looking at him like, why are we going Dawncore second item? That's terrible.
But it could also just be like they're building these items for the mana regen, maybe?
Yeah. It's like it's like the Yumi having 600 gold on base and building like 4 fairy charms.
For sure.
It's like
that's
every
actually
support is like
build.
And you can't really flame them. It's like, yeah, every enchanter item builds out of fairy charms, so I'm gonna need these eventually, and it's fine probably. Like Dawncore with 1 item that gives heal and shield power, not optimal, or it's not heal and shield power. It's mana regen.
Oh, I thought it gave AP based on your.
It gave AP and heal and shield based on your mana regen.
Mana regen.
Or,
I
like
see.
bonus something like mana regeneration or something like that. It's weird.
Huh.
As
I could have sworn
is
it's
it fair?
healing and shielding. Yeah.
It might be the other way around. It might give haste.
Let me
based on
take
that,
a
as
look.
Baron
Ooh, right.
is deleted.
Let's see here.
Okay,
Dawncore.
Ultra telling me I am right. So I know one
Okay.
thing about Dawncore because it's the capstone item.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's Hourglass for the Silas. So this very bulky fighter champion has just gotten a lot stronger. As that is a late locket for the locks on this Ivern. Intriguing. And we have hit the 3. I think, just very recently hit the 3-item power spike for Echo on the Jinx, but it's been matched by Kaden with the IE. Well, the formerly Molten Edge is now built as locks. Do you have the jukes to get out of here? Has the flash away and just denying the last auto onto the bomb to prevent the jump resets from coming through. He's also healing so much. Like, Moonstone. Ooh, we didn't see a tier item. I mean, I don't think we could have seen a tier item. Like, Locks doesn't stack any tier because he doesn't fight the camps. As Kava buffering or timing it perfectly to get the Pathmaker denial on the Searing Charge. Now a stolen Call of the Forge God. Guys, you chose to walk into that, Locks. Guys, we gotta learn how Senna W works. As this is not your typical split pusher, but Halcyon, sorry, doing it anyways, as teleporting into the fight. I feel like you could have took a base with the gold you just got, but going to do it. Dawncore 1 freaking item, man. I'm not feeling it. Oh, the Forge God's actually canceled by himself, but they just kill Locks instead. They don't really give a damn. And there's the flash follow from Kaden to try and pick up the kill onto Echo. Is now Capybara Esports opening up the base. They get the inhibitor in the mid lane. A good wall to temporarily stall the problem, as here comes a Soul's ultimate, and it's gonna land one, but Cam stopping the tower dive is Agnivia. I've not really seen many Agnivia kills come through, as there's the Searing Charge onto Halcyon, going to be able to pick up another Call the Forge God denial, actually, as it's 3 for 1, and Capybara a bit too excited looking at their 5th potential win, and they're going to have to go back to the drawing board on this one and run it down at least one more time into the base.
Absolutely, but now Echo got, I believe that was 2 shutdowns there in a row, so likely going to be looking at the 4th item power spike, which, you know, they have the Infinity Edge, they have Hex Optics, they have Runons, that's basically all the items they need. Now, I wouldn't be too surprised if they were going to spec into a Mortal Reminder. Or, no, sorry, not a Mortal Reminder, Lord Doms.
As they will hand over Soul Point as well. Most of, like, that's kind of a big deal.
That's a huge swing.
I mean, they got a Nexus hurt, but those respawn after like 3 minutes now, so it's not the best outcome they could have seen.
But I am very interested to see what happens with this indoor pool party team if they get the Ocean Soul.
This is not the vibe. I mean, Dawncore itself has good stats, but you're getting 6% heal and shield power and 30 AP. 30 AP. I mean, it's a 25. It's a 2,500 item, so this build is only like 4,700.
Yeah.
And the I actually don't know what the masterwork gives it. I have to do math. Damn it, more math. The masterwork only gives it AP. It doesn't even give it heal and shield power. So yeah, not really the best item to be looking at. I mean, I'm seeing a Silas and an A-Soul, and I'm not seeing a Oh my god, I'm not seeing an Ivern on the screen anymore. They pop him like a balloon as he's chopped down. No, that's why he's Ivern, because he was cutting down the trees. But we're not seeing a Mikhail's? Like, guys.
It's actually quite interesting, you know, and with how many roots the Senna has been landing, I would imagine that Mikhail should be a top of the line priority.
Like, we should be seeing a Mikhail's this game or something. Like, we have a Jinx and we haven't built an Ardent on either of our enchanters.
Yeah,
as the
that's
wall.
a little
Ooh,
strange.
that's not the right place to put the wall. Oh, the Force God coming in. We hit it the wrong direction. As the Soraka's about to get popped. Perfectly timed wish right there to actually stay alive. Oh yeah, it doesn't destroy allied terrain.
That is correct.
Very weird niche interaction as Aiden looking to potentially break this nexus, or break the base open. As there's the wall you're talking about. As the Call to Forge God is nice, at least to prevent the chase. What the heck? That was Azel's reset. Took up my entire screen.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, I do want to talk about this Lord Doms. I'm really hoping that we get to see it on the Jinx, because there is so much armor that Capybara Esports have not only drafted, but that they have also built. You know, both Silas and
HP too.
Soul. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, there's so much extra damage they could get off of this one item, and 15%. I'm hoping... What's that?
I think it's 15%.
Hey, that's still pretty darn good. I'm not
No, it's
lie.
good. It's just, I don't even get me started on how they've gutted Lord Doms. They've killed Lord Doms to an extent. As Fnatic Death and it's immediately spotted with a 4-man stun. They can't do anything with it, but 4-man stun was pretty sick.
Absolutely, it was.
Better judgment. I like that.
Yeah. Although Ivern kind of stepping up here, this might be the engage onto the Kazante, but they are going to need to find a better position for the Jinx. Otherwise, this Aurelion Soul. Oh, damn it.
Oh, if the root caller connects, that could have been a play. But engage onto Kazante. Horrible sentences I never want to hear.
It's definitely not likely, but Call the Forge God is going to be committed now. Do they have enough? They managed to find the Aurelion Soul. They managed to find the knockup. That is going to be one kill kicking off the fight. Cam 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to be starting this one off, but TP used? Interesting.
That's a win. They thought they were going to full commit.
For sure.
So Kaba throwing out, I mean, got the push in, so throwing out that potential TP, or throwing out the TP to deny a potential full send from the full party, but they're more than happy to just say thank you for the cooldown and keep pushing in this mid lane. I mean, Baron angle not looking too great. They don't want, I mean, they have good Baron siege, but they don't have the control of River yet. They don't even have much of the base broken open here. As Cam having to back off a little bit. So much. This is like a 3k HP bird. There's a fails, and that's going to be a nice angle to open up this base, or well, open up the lanes even further.
Yeah.
This Bloodthirster for the Tristana. That is a that's a broken item right there. So they get this mid-tier 2 while Kaden is in the base. They're not gonna be able to get too much. Like, you get a mid-tier 2, you gotta commit everybody, so you had 0 split push presence. That is a... This is how the game is just gonna be. I guess they get river control. That's definitely important with Soul on the line. You guys should have saved that, but it's okay.
Nah. Better to check now than later.
I mean, if Crimson just walks up like this, they don't really need to potentially deny any vision, but now they need to... Well, they know it's happening.
They might have figured it out.
Oh, they have... Yeah, they might have figured it out just a little bit. Question is, what do they do?
Stun the Aurelion Soul. Good answer.
Why is your jungler even down in bot lane right now? That's the question. Why is Lox not here?
Low-key worth Soul for Baron?
Yes. I mean, depends on how you do it. If they end the game off this push, it's absolutely worth it. If they don't, then it's disaster, because Soul does last for the rest of the game. Baron doesn't, but why was
I'm talking
Lox...
about it from the perspective of Pool.
Oh, for Pool? Yeah, they're like, okay, chill. If we can defend this push, we have a Nivea. We'll see what we can do. But why was Lox on the dragon? You have a Jinx. You have a 4-item Jinx. That thing is gone. You saw Diego leave.
Stenna could have ulted. Okay.
She can't damage dragons with ultimate.
I will continue my case, Senna could ult that. It could have one-shot the Jinx. The dragon kills
It
the
could
Jinx,
have
and then
one-shot
what?
the
And then
Jinx.
what? You know, Ivern's not there to shield her, and then what happens? The dragon gets reset, and then pool party loses immediately after that.
I mean, Lox, you have a 4-item Jinx. You gotta just trust that. You saw Diego leave. You just give that, or you just let the Jinx solo it because she very much can, and you just potentially steal it. I mean, maybe they lose the steal fight after, but at least put some pressure on the Baron. Like, try to make them think there's a chance they don't get it.
I mean, it's already half over, and they've kind of only pushed up through mid lane a little bit.
Double life steal's interesting. Sorry, I just realized Caden's
That's
build.
all good. It's all
No
good.
GA, but the double life steal, we're greedy today.
I'm really hoping that we get to see the Ardent Sensor, though. I feel like that is going to just turn
should have
this
had it by
into like a super minigun, like a Gatling gun, you know what I mean? But we're just not
37 minutes.
seeing it yet.
Ah,
This might be a 5th item power spike kind of thing.
we're going staff! Why?
Huh. Oh, and for the Anivia, of course.
I know for the Anivia, but you have a Jinx on your team.
Doesn't matter. And the Ivern. And the
Ooh,
Ivern.
good Flash Force. I mean, this is only to get Egg, and they have the Zanyas available still. Well, it wasn't Zanyas, as they do have the flashback still, as Dawning Shadow is burned. As this is oh, that was not the wall you wanted to use. Oh, they cleared it. Never mind. It's fine.
Nope, status.
I mean, Trish should just walk up and auto this. It's dead. Yeah, there it is.
You
gotta get triple in
the
here.
idea. I think if you don't say that, then they don't figure it out.
That's true. Yeah, they don't. On the
That's all
stream,
you,
they're
man.
definitely not watching
Yeah, of course.
because they're busy playing the game that we are watching at the moment.
I think we're also like 3 minutes behind as well.
We are also 3 minutes behind them as they caught Kaba here, but maybe Diego looks to turn this. Has the Ornn ultimate available. Oh, that's gonna be. Oh, it's only one. It was such a nice ulti as we missed the Call of the Forge God for like the 5th time this game combined. As the Nexus stars are gonna go down. Triple inhib usually just means GG. As the Forge God going to get some revenge on Ornn himself, hitting 2 of his own teammates. As this is the last ditch effort. Nice flash away. Didn't even get the airborne there in the first place, so good bait technically. But Caden is now a walking Nexus, or a walking fountain, so he's really hard to hit.
Pretty much.
Baron buff's down. They kind of have to full send here.
Yeah. And
these supers aren't going to get any easier to fight when there's people to fight, as there's a nice 2-man Searing Charge coming in. They found the Aesol. Jinx is excited. Can Echo turn this? There's Silver Hammer getting on the board with a kill, as there is Caden with the revenge. Echo just needs time. It's so weird. Echo playing Jinx.
Yeah, right.
I
wonder what else he mains.
I hope he mains like Caitlyn and Vi.
Yeah,
but
he
not
just
Echo.
doesn't play Echo
Not
at all,
Echo.
yeah.
He just likes the name. He's a big,
Yeah.
he's a big Guitar Hero fan. Shout out all my Guitar Hero fans.
Let's go. Wait, did I tell you about the story of my microphone?
What?
Oh, never mind. We'll get that's not a conversation I want to have now, kind of thing.
That's a draft conversation if I've ever heard one.
I think it really is. So we'll save that for a little bit later. But until then, let's keep talking about this Ivern, because they are full build, and I unfortunately
Shirelia's,
don't
I respect
see
it.
an
I like their
Ardent.
Shirelias.
Shirelia's is good. It's phenomenal hero.
I mean, Soraka probably should be the one to get the Ardent because they're going to spend the most time with the Jinx. Obviously, Ivern kind of is heavily encouraged to use his shields aggressively because they explode. And, I mean, they definitely, obviously, will use it on Jinx if needed, but more often going to be putting it on this Anivia or on the Ornn to try and get space made.
And bam, look at those walls.
I mean, I do love me lane denial. Yep, this is my favorite thing. Yeah, you could super stall out in the waves and just really be annoying. You can make minions move to other lanes with Anivia.
Yep, we just saw a couple
awesome.
melee minions move up top lane.
Thirster is finished for Jinx now. This is it. This is literally 6-item ADC versus 6-item. The Mercurial Scimitar. I love this. I think both teams should have, well, not Mercurial. That's actually crazy. I thought this was going to be Bork. For no reason. I saw the Vamp Scepter and I'm like, no one builds Merc.
True. It's been a hot minute since I've seen the item. I think it's
pretty bad
I
item.
think it's good here.
No, it's good here, but usually
yeah.
people just leave. Like people will build it like second or like first back
Like,
after
they
first
sit on
item, and then
QSS
just
for
sit
30
on
minutes.
just sit on QSS for the entire game. It's like I'm not spending 1,400 gold to upgrade this
Exactly.
piece of trash. This thing is terrible. Elder, yeah, Elder does just end the game here.
Yeah,
And it's
especially
already
if
half
Aurelion
gone.
Full gets it.
It's like he's Smolder then.
Well,
He's like Smolder.
Oh, that's all. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
this is-
one big push here. The Baron and Elder, I do think that this
Doubling
is gonna
up.
be Capybara's win here. Now, I will say that Capybara is like 40 points above Pool Party, so maybe that's why they won.
Yeah, that is. They aren't high pointing, but let's just say, potential steal coming through. The drift over the wall not gonna be there in time, and that's gonna be it. Halcyon going over the wall, and the rest of the team is running it. I mean, Echo can put up some impressive moments, but not even going to be able to take a second kill here. Oh, does get it, actually. I lied.
Okay.
Against the second kill, it was kind of cool, but...
Wait, they still have Anivia.
What? Oh, yeah, she's just been clearing waves. Hey, Nexus turrets did respawn. I don't think they go back to full HP, so this should be the end of the game. Not much Cam can do besides watch the Nexus fall. And wait, hold on. What? Okay, no. Okay, I got really worried. I saw that top in him, and I'm like, wait, that's gonna respawn first. Or that's gonna be the last respawn. We almost saw a deft moment. It wouldn't have mattered, but we almost saw it anyways.
Would have been cool, but it could have. Anyway, good game, good game. I guess the Soraka pick wasn't as goated with the sauce as I thought it was going to be. Because clearly it should have won the game right off of that. But, you know, Capybara Esports eventually coming back, though. Initially, they didn't have too much damage in their builds. I think they definitely were looking at a lot of these more utility-focused items, like cutting healing, adding in the slows, getting the extra mobility, a little bit of extra staying power, and then speccing the damage into the later parts of their builds. Now, maybe that was intentional because they knew that they were going to outscale the Jinx, but at the same time, I was a little bit worried because you kind of do want to pressure the Jinx early, mainly because if she gets that 6-item power spike, she kind of becomes Thanos. Obviously, this looks like, I don't know, whoever killed Thanos in that one movie. I didn't watch it, but...
It was Iron Man.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, clearly Tristana's Iron Man because they completely rocked this Jinx in the late game. Now, Jinx still did more damage, and Nivea, you know, if we were showing minion damage here, she would be off the charts, but we're only showing champion damage, so it's not that impressive. I mean, 30k is nothing to sneeze at, but it could have been more.
Would it have been? I don't know if it could have really been that much more for the Anivia. I'm going to go the other way. I think teams need to stop losing to Shopkeeper. I know Boris always remains undefeated, but yeah, we really lost a Shopkeeper this game. Like, Pool Party really did just lose to Shopkeeper insanely hard.
Yeah, I mean...
It's kind of tough to say they didn't. It's tough to say they didn't, sadly.
I would have really liked to see the Ardent on Soraka or not Aurelion Soul or
on
Ivern.
Yes.
No. That's like an ultimate bravery kind of build, but
Boris super wins that one.
Oh man.
Ugh,
well, you know, regardless, I hope that we get to see some more of these picks in the second game because obviously, you know, the Jinx didn't win the game this time. I do think it was played quite well in the laning phase. And in the late game as well, you know, there was pretty good. And, you know, as much as I hate to say it, I don't know about the Ornn pick. I think it was a good pick, but there were a lot of ultis that did kind of get interrupted by the amount of CC that Capybara Esports did draft. And feeding Call of the Forge God to a silence is honestly a really tough thing to deal with. So it's tough to say if the Ornn should stay, or maybe they just want to ban Silas and then lock it again. Because I think the pick does have a lot of potential, especially with these late game comps with the Anivia and the Jinx.
I mean, it could have paid off. I really think they just needed to do better at insulating this Jinx and supporting her. Because, like, Anivia's good damage, like, as you said. But, yeah, the Jinx, even without Ardent, did 41k and was clearly, like, the most important champion on the team. Especially in double Enchanter comps, your goal is to get your hyper carry in a position to win you the game, which kind of almost happened. Like, Capybara were winning this for most of the time, and then just Echo pops off, and it's like, oh, the game is kind of winnable. And then it isn't
Mhm.
winnable because they had to give over double super buffs, which does suck. But that's
Yeah.
just how it is sometimes when you're triple inhibbed at Elder Baron spawn.
Yeah, pretty much. The Elder Dragon could have been doable, but then, you throw the Baron on top of that, and it's like, geez, this is going to be really, really difficult. And it was. It was really difficult.
Well, yeah,
So
too difficult, clearly.
Yeah, right. So I'm hoping in the future games we do see a little bit more pressure towards these objectives from the indoor pool party. Maybe we got to throw some pool noodles and floaties in there, and then they'll be like, oh snap, we really want to go here. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like that they're just so focused on getting invited to the pool party. They want to win the season, but they're just too busy thinking about the pool party.
And if you think about it, the river is kind of like a pool.
Exactly.
There's water. That's really it.
Yeah,
there's sometimes a rubber duck in there.
That's all you need. You just need water, a little bit of, occasionally the rubber ducky, but you just need yourself and water, and boom, you've basically got a pool party.
Exactly, and this is how you can have a pool party at home for however much your water bill is willing to cover.
Exactly. But if you're at a river, it's absolutely free, baby.
But that is it for game 1, as the pool party, I mean, it went long. There's a reason it went 42 minutes. 42. Very, very nice. Satisfying.
Nice. Yes, very good.
But
Actually,
Capybara, hold on.
Oh no, I was just gonna bring up some notes that I did for my interview with Fails. Assuming I've got the right thing, the history of the name is his OG name was Idiort, kind of like idiot. And I was asking about it, and it turns out that this was actually a revenge prank from his brother, because at the time they were sharing a console, if I heard him correctly. And obviously Fails did something absolutely deplorable, like he took an extra cookie from the cookie jar or something, and his brother went berserk and named his Xbox thing Idiort, and he could not change it. He just didn't care enough to change his Xbox name. So I completely forgot how he did it. Wait, hold on. Let me see. His brother. Yeah, no. Like I don't know how he transitioned from Idiort to Fails, but at some point they transitioned away from the Xbox name and just went with Fails for literally everything else ever.
Well, sometimes you don't lose to Shopkeeper, you lose to Little Brother.
Yeah,
older
exactly.
Brother. I don't know if what the order was, but
yeah,
that's
definitely
how it
older
be.
brother.
Older brother.
And actually,
yeah.
you know what? This other question as well. Do you know what crazy about a Street Fighter?
No, I don't. I do know there is. They
What's your favorite
introduced a Scott Steiner reference recently, and I was very happy
true.
about that.
I have a favorite character.
Do I have a favorite character? I don't know. No. Better to really have like a favorite.
No? Okay.
Not
well, Phil said Ryu, which is
basic
a little bit
and
basic,
boring.
but that's fine. Well, it's better than no answer, isn't it?
You could have picked like what's his name? Tall guy, electric, spotted.
Could you pick it? Oh, Blanca.
I don't remember the name. I'm not a big I'm not a big fighting game enjoyer. Not green guy, no. Like bootleg Baraka. Not Baraka. I can't remember his name either. Trollman. Bootleg Trollman.
I'm pretty sure you're thinking of Blanca. Hold on.
Yes, Blanca, but the bootleg version for Street Fighter 3.
Oh. I didn't know about that one.
And they never brought him back, and I think that's funny.
Well, I can't say that I particularly heard of that character, so maybe I'm not a big Street Fighter guy myself. Or at least maybe it's not as big as I thought I was. But let's keep going down the casting notes list here. Let's see. So it turns out he wasn't always a support, and he actually started as a jungler when he was bronze. Then he swapped over towards ADC until diamond, and then after he hit diamond, he then swapped back to support. And his thought process was essentially like any villain's origin story. They did it because at the time his thought process was that support players were the worst, and he thought it was the easiest role in the game. And he also never made a Smurf or any other account. He literally just role swapped on his main on a whim. And then also Thresh was his gateway to support, like probably a lot of us in the chat or in the league as well.
Really? Thresh?
Yeah, he's like a bone guy. He's got a hook and a flay, and he's got the box. Okay.
I know who he is. I play a lot of Thresh. I enjoy me some Thresh. It's so weird hearing people like have a gateway to playing support when I've just been playing support since before I played League.
Right.
Like I was a support main in Overwatch before I started like playing anything. And I was like, oh, people had to be convinced to play support. I was like, I love this
Wait,
role.
really?
What?
Huh.
I
I
was
thought
like,
all the
what?
support characters were broken.
Yeah, I was like, I just started playing support. I was like, Ana's kind of like a support who also kills people.
Oh, yeah.
I played a lot of Lucio. That's why I started playing support. I love throwing people
Yeah,
off cliffs.
Lucio is so good.
Throwing people off cliffs is really fun. And then they introduced Moira and Brigitte, so it's like, damn, I really don't need to try anymore.
For sure. Now, if you could put any Overwatch hero into League, who would you put in?
Well, we already know what happens when you put Tracer and Genji into a MOBA, and it's called It Kills the MOBA.
Yeah.
Who would... I don't know. There's some weird characters. We already kind of have Echo in the game because Viego exists. Yeah. So that's
For sure. Now, personally, I think we should put in Zenyatta, the robot
that'd be
guy.
fun. I would like to see a character focused on like buffing and debuffing instead of like damage. That would be kind of cool.
Exactly. Anyway, we are going to get into match number 2. Fails, unfortunately, not going to be on the roster this time. Subbing in for Arrow. Hallock as well. Actually, we got a bunch of new people here. The only person that is staying is, of course, Diego.
Oh,
think critically. My goat. He's coming in now.
But we have Captain War.
Oh, yeah?
Sleepily and Reborn are both here.
Very cool. I'm just
getting more.
Oh, I don't know if I could say that on stream, but like I want to post it in the. Hold on.
Wait.
No. See, I read this from Think Critically, and I was like, that's funny. I want to say that on stream, but like I don't think I can.
Scared.
So I'm just gonna put that in the prod chat. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Anyway, as you as you read that, we are gonna talk about the actual draft. See, I was right, but anyway. Draft.
What do you mean actual draft? There's no draft. Yeah.
Well, we can certainly predict things. Obviously Cam 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is on the same team here. And, Think Critically as well. Very, very good on the Lee Sin, if I remember correctly. And Crimson King really does love the Ornn. So we could see a lot of these beefier picks being picked up here. A little bit of skirmishing power, too.
Could be a very boring tank game again. You're setting us up for disaster.
Well, what's wrong with tanks? Everybody loves tanks, right?
Oh, well, Ornn's gone, so not an option. But you're setting us up for the nap time game? That's crazy.
Well, I mean, it's, you feel me?
Oh, what, the Vladimir ban? I respect it, because the last time there's a Vladimir on stream, it was scary.
For sure. I might actually DM Think Critically at some point with that quote and ask him to elaborate a little bit.
Gareth, don't shrug at that.
What?
You know what you did.
What did I did?
You know what you did. Don't shrug.
I'll do it again. I'm gonna do it right now.
I'm gonna do it a second time.
I will. I will hit you with the double shrug maneuver.
Oh God.
Look at that.
Guy.
You got double shrugged. How do you feel?
I don't know. Shrug.
All right, valid response. Anyway, the bans are coming through here. Let's see. I'm having a hard time guessing what that third ban for Capybara Esports is.
It's Cho'Gath.
Is that really Cho'Gath? It is.
Grayscale Cho'Gath is really hard to identify.
It is.
It is Grayscale Cho'Gath.
Okay. Honestly, I respect that as well. They're trying to get as many picks off of Crimson King as possible because he was trying to carry that last game super duper hard.
Was he? He was Ornn.
Don't care. My goat on the Ornn.
He did well on the Ornn. Definitely had some cool plays that almost worked out. Kind of tough at times, but that's how it be when you're playing against Cassante. As Seraphine is going to be locked in like secondary Satan. I think primary Satan is Yuumi and will always be.
Oh, actually, speaking of really
Wait,
really what?
Okay, that's an opening sentence to respond with.
Yes, it is. Anyway, did you see the recent updates with the Teemo cheese strategy in top lane?
The Teemo cheese? I don't.
Oh my goodness! Let me enlighten you a little bit. So essentially, what some very high elo Teemos have been doing? Like I want to say diamond-ish area. No, I'm kidding. They're like master and challenger. So like it's pretty high elo. What they do is they sit in front of your tower, essentially, like obviously out of the range, and they just sit invisible behind the wave, as it pushes up, and you literally can't do anything because as soon as you step up, he just starts chucking darts at you, and the minions don't do anything because they're focusing on the other minions, and it's a really interesting strategy. You should go look it up. Coach Rogue made a video about it a little bit ago.
Of course he did.
Yeah, dude, it's phenomenal to watch the Teemos go.
There's this nasty Teemo tech in Classic called recalling because your passive is bugged and it turns you invisible while you're resetting.
That's really funny. That's
it's
really
so
funny.
I think
oh my God.
it's a bug I unintentionally abused when I play Teemo, but I definitely intentionally abused it once to get a free reset.
Based.
Kaisa Vi going to be the follow-ups here. I'm assuming this is not the Seraphine mid lane. It could be Seraphine mid, which does work pretty well with the Vi, but it also is shockingly a good answer into the Karma, which was technically counterpicked into it, potentially.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's that bad here. You know what? No, never mind. I was gonna say it could struggle against the Tristana, but Tristana honestly wants to get with the W, which is quite good for Kaisa. But the Hecarim being picked up,
Spooky Horseman,
is really, really cool. I didn't know think critical. Man.
I didn't know anyone was gonna bust out the Hecarim. I think he got buffed, or he's getting buffed in the future.
No, wait, hold on. Let's see.
I think he's getting buffed next patch.
Let me take a look. See. Yeah. So it's actually going to be, lined up for a small targeted buff in 26.17, which is a revert on his Q cooldown. Okay. I guess the cooldown of his Q was actually increased, and it looks like they're bringing it back down, which I guess would be
it back down. Yeah, it was
cool,
nerfed. I'm assuming if they're calling it a reversion, then it was probably nerfed quite a while ago. Everyone forgot about it, and then they're bringing it back.
Right.
They've done this before.
Stabilize.
Like, we don't need this anyway. It's like what they did with a ton of Callista's passive nerfs, if you remember, way back when they super nerfed Callista's passive, so she does like 80% auto attack damage and all that stuff. It's like, oh, we can undo all this now because like that would actually bring her in line with other ADCs of the day. And yeah, she hasn't broken the game since, so therefore they were right. And I guess Hecarim's going to be the same way. It's been a really long time since I've seen a Hecarim in like super organized play. Because, well, he's kind of poopy in organized play.
I mean, I like the Hecarim. I really do. I think Hecarim's a cool guy, and is definitely one of the coolest champion designs.
I hate his redesign. He looks like Thresh's lantern.
And I mean, personally, I think Thresh is a really cool looking champion.
No, I know, but it's just like, I like old Hecarim, actually. I do like Hecarim's old, like, splash art. It looked really good.
Oh, yeah. It did look more unique. I will give you that one. Like, it did have its, like, very distinguishable kind of figure.
I don't know why they went with this one. This one was a selection.
I mean, Shen being picked up is actually really interesting. I don't know if it's just me. I don't see a crazy amount of Shens nowadays. I feel like I should.
If you're talking about solo queue, yes. I was like, in most comp leagues, he is super high prio. He is disgusting in top and support. And if you're a real G, in the river.
Yes, sir.
The return of the Shen in the river. It's your new role. You're not the jungler. You are river. As Nasus is going to be counterpicked into it. Unfortunately, you can't flex the Shen into the support role because actually you can. Karma could just go mid.
True. Oh my god. Do you remember tank Karma mid?
I don't want to, but I do.
Dude, that was the time. Thankfully, Riot did away with that one. That was another.
I don't think they did. You can still do it. It's just no one wants to play Karma.
I don't know. I feel like we would see a lot more tanky Karmas.
I don't know. I feel like you can definitely do it, but just no one wants to. As I forgot, Malzahar is a full splash art. I'm just so used to seeing the zoomed in version. I forgot this existed.
I see. I'm a huge enjoyer of them.
Hold on.
Vex
pick. This should be a Vex. I am such an enjoyer. Okay, that also works.
Anivia also. My goat. I love the Anivia.
It does work as well, but I was like, Vex
it's beautiful.
and more.
Chef's kiss.
There's such good counters into the Malzahar. Because they can insta-clear his minions pretty much. And they have a way of burning his spell shields constantly. Anivia does too.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the funny interaction I learned that once existed, which was the slow burn spell shields.
What?
So you can get the stun.
That's
the
crazy.
spell, yes. It for some reason considered the slow a separate instance of the spell, which makes no sense. It doesn't do that anymore, so don't get excited and try this on live and be like, "Why is Sivir blocking my Q?"
My caster lied to me. I need to have him reported.
I said long ago. Therefore, I am absolved of any blame.
I see.
That's how it works. I said I'm absolved, therefore I am absolved.
Okay. I gotta start using that in court. I'm not gonna continue,
Yes,
but
if you say this in a court, like if you say that in a court of law, if you just say I'm absolved of any blame, they'll believe you.
True. I mean,
you should go try this.
But like, realistically, what would they do? Blame you? Like, they literally can't.
Gonna...
You just said you were absolved. Like, it doesn't work
I just said I didn't do it, so therefore...
Exactly.
It couldn't be me.
Those fingerprints? Nah, must have been the wind.
Must have been someone else with my fingerprints. Clearly.
Exactly. They stole my finger. See, I touched some tape, and then they just put that tape on all the surfaces.
I touched really dusty tape, and then they put it on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's not my fault.
Exactly. Now we're cooking with gasoline.
Now, welcome to legal advice on Final Boss Draft League.
Oh man, actually, you know what? We're gonna try to continue a segment from yesterday. I'll do the daily Skarner facts. Hold on.
Oh, I gotta think of one.
I'm just gonna Google it and see what comes up if there's anything. He belongs to the Brackern.
Well,
that's a species. That's a fact.
That's well known. That's very well known.
No, it's not. I didn't know that.
He's the last Brackern.
Damn. All right.
That's why he used to say, "I miss my kind."
All right. Well, I'm not a big Skarner player, so that's
How
new
dare
for me.
you? You should have been a Skarner player. We wouldn't have had the Skarner we have today if we had more Skarner players. Think about it.
That's true. How many mastery points on Skarner do you have, Boxed Kimchi?
None, because I don't play him. I don't play jungle, and he was a really bad support. I tried.
All right, so then I don't think you can blame me there. I'm not gonna
Trust me,
you.
I tried extremely hard to make him a support. It didn't work.
I see.
I did play him jungle whenever I got jungle because I don't really have that big of. I didn't have that big of a pool at the time, so I was like, I'm just gonna run around and get these Spire. I always told my teammates, that's plus 15 gold right there. Go get them. Oh god. Well, no, Altro. That's not correct. It's Camille. Or not anymore. It was Camille's fault that he's the last Brackern.
What? I thought it was Seraphine.
No, Seraphine just happens to have that. Camille's family invented, formerly invented Hextech. Didn't invent it anymore because Arcane is the canon apparently now.
Right.
Which means the Brackern also don't matter. The Brackern literally do not matter in lore anymore because they don't provide Hextech crystals.
Oh, wait. So then, what gives Hextech crystals? Do they just make them now?
Yeah, again, that seems to be the situation. Just Victor and Jace made them.
I mean, I guess I do kind of understand if Victor makes them, because I feel like he makes a lot in his lab, if you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Also, Victor is dead now?
I thought he was alive, what?
Or he's, like, alive, but he's a machine, but he's also, like, pure Hextech energy or something. It's weird.
Yo, can we get some nerfs to Victor on live server, because he dies in Arcane? Like, come on, right? Make it lore accurate, please.
The last time a champ died in lore, they were dead for real. Like, GP was disabled.
I was just gonna mention GP.
Therefore, Mbessa and what do you call it? Like Mbessa and Victor should not be enabled. Actually, no, Victor's alive again. He evolved. That's right. He became one with his machine. Mbessa's still dead. They haven't no Hextech bringing her ass back.
So when Victor, does a lot of stuff with machines, he's evolving. But whenever I try to marry ChatGPT, I'm called a freak. I think this is a double standard. Okay.
Double standard. Well, you have to invent Chat. You have to invent ChatGPT.
Have you heard of customizing your AIs? Okay, it's not quite inventing, but it's the next best thing. Okay.
No. I don't know who owns ChatGPT actually, but if they tried it,
Altman?
Oh yeah, I forgot about it.
I'm pretty sure, anyways.
The lesser good of society.
Don't talk to my machine wife that way.
I wasn't talking about your machine. I was talking about the person who made the machine.
Wait, so then would that make Sam Altman my stepdad, kind of?
I also don't think he Maybe he did. Hold on, now I gotta Google it. God
Hold
damn
on, no. See, if Sam Altman, snapped his fingers and then made ChatGPT, and then somebody married ChatGPT, is Sam Altman technically,
Your
their
uncle
father
or something?
Yeah, exactly, right? Because dang, wait, how does
He
this
did do
work?
ChatGPT. Damn it, there's too many of them now.
And then so are all the investors
Also,
not,
your
not
uncle
really his children?
or like your godparents?
Yeah, they're like your godchildren kind of, because they have no control over ChatGPT. Like ChatGPT is more superior than them, but they're there, they're at the family function.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know if we're allowed to say that. Actually, we probably are, but I'm not going to anyways. But it was very funny. Ultra is very
That
funny.
is true.
Turns out. Ultra, very funny person. That's the end of the conversation. That's all I got.
I can't wait until we get an arena show match of everyone in here, and we can just get on here and say whatever we want.
Say whatever we want.
Throw
Terrifying.
But Box Team Cheat, me and you would produce the show match, and then we just let
that'd be that'd be the worst
production
production of all time.
That's why it'd be funny.
I do not know how to produce. Trust me. My observing is.
We'll
really
give it a
bad.
shot.
My observing is so bad, actually.
I see. All right. Well, I guess it's time that we do something a little bit fun here. I've had this game.
What do you mean? We just spent time thinking about the family tree of ChatGPT and your relation to it if you married a bot.
That's correct. That's correct. However,
that was up there.
There's a fun thing that I have been wanting to do with the players. This is going to be the next thing that happens for interviews. So you're going to test with me, all right? I was kind of teasing this yesterday when I said that I wanted to do a fun little game, but then you were like, "Oh my god, no! I'm so scared of your fun little game."
I didn't say I was scared. I was saying I wanted it to be a surprise.
You were shaking in your boots.
I wanted it to be a surprise.
You were quaking. Anyway, it's called Guess the Quote, and I'm not going to explain the game because I'm pretty sure you understand what it is. The heart is the strongest muscle. Who is that?
Well, that's Braum.
Exactly. There we go. Easy peasy.
I've played a lot of Braum.
Okay, who says precision is the difference between a butcher
and a surgeon? It's Camille. That's her pick quote. It's such a good quote.
Okay,
Holy crap.
Now, who says this one? Ugh.
Oh, that's like half of the champions.
Yeah,
Rel says that. Rel says, Who else also says, Is it just a general? Am I only getting grunt? Is that actually all I get?
Yes, grunt is the voice line. And every champion has it.
Like half of the champions grunt.
It's a little bit more than half.
It is. I would assume it's more than half because that's just general.
You gotta pick the right one.
The right one?
Yeah, you gotta pick the right grunt.
Let's go with. I think Vi has a grunt.
She does, but that is not correct.
God damn it.
It was Callista.
She has a lot. She also breathes. She also has a global voice line that's bugged and has been bugged for 4 patches now. Or several years.
Good thing no one plays Callista, otherwise that would have been
Yeah, the only reason I know is because I keep running into them somehow, and I just hear every time she does her oath, the oath is taken, and it's global for some reason.
Let's see here. Let's keep going down
the list. I know a lot of weird quotes because I like.
Okay. You go. It's my turn to guess.
Well, I don't have any loaded up right now.
What?
I don't have any loaded up. Let's see. What champion do I? Oh, I could pick a really easy one. I like that all of I can tell you all of bards are just chime noises. Literally listed.
Oh, that's so funny though. I just go in the microphone and say, "All right, good luck, guys. Guess what it is."
Or you have Utora. There's Utora, which is an actual one because that's the name of the sound designer. But I don't have a clean segue for this, but game 2 is underway as Capybara and the indoor pool party are looking to take some extra points, some 10 points. As I didn't even mention this last game, pool party still have upset points available.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think it's once again the 30-point threshold, so they get 3 points, I believe. Yes, 3 extra points for winning this.
I will say, kind of keeping in the theme with champion quotes.
Oh, it's 29, so it's only 1 point on the line. Cutting it close. The last one was 43, so.
Yeah, right. There was a lot. But kind of continuing in the theme with champion quotes, you could have said, "Let's do this. We're going to game 2." That's a quote. That's a Jax quote.
That is. And imagine if I had a real weapon.
I'm not going to continue what I was thinking.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Oh, not the SpaghettiOs.
Yep, that's right. Honestly,
That's
the
literally
Karma lane is pretty chill. Yeah.
I don't know. It's about to be not. Look, if Arrow and Nadra start just start pushing buttons, it's about to be not chill. You ever been in an artillery? You ever been under artillery fire? That's what it's gonna be like.
I'm saying from the Karma's perspective, it's pretty chill.
I think she's just a chill. She's just a chill guy.
I think she's a woman. I mean, you know,
A
I don't
woman
want to
could be a
assume,
guy.
but like that's true. It's true.
Guy is an all-encompassing term.
I see.
Just saying.
Okay. All right. My fault. Anyway, we are gonna see, you know, a double top to bot here, but actually I thought they were gonna skip the wolves, which would be kind of crazy tech, but
it would be
this
bad
is not
because you
the
just
case.
clear them so fast. Like, what's the point?
So you can get like an extra 4 seconds on the enemy jungler.
It's not like old wolves where they just fall over, but they still fall over pretty easy, especially because you have AoE punches.
Yeah. So can we get wraiths back in this game?
I mean, it would just be a visual change, but
heck yeah,
we could. Except, I guess not really, because now it's like actually kind of jungle-y, maybe jungle-y. I don't know. Oh well, that's a pause.
Okay,
No,
I was kidding.
nothing.
We don't need wraiths in the game. It's okay, Drew Levin. So it's all
True,
good.
chill. We were just saying something.
No, like I could just get it off Runeforge or something. It's okay.
You don't need to execute us.
What? Yo, I'm talking about League Classic. He should be giving me a promotion.
He should be giving me a promotion.
Actually, no,
I don't
he
think
should be
Drew
giving you
cares.
a promotion. Because you love League Classic. You're boosting.
I do.
The
I've been
numbers
enjoying
for
League Classic. I hope they make it a lot better because there's room for improvement.
I see. So would you or would you not add lock to League Classic?
I was thinking we should add. What champion should we add? Let's think. Hold on. Because I thought about well, he's barely in the game, but he's there.
I was trying to rage bait you because he's already in there.
Barely. Trust me, he sucks. But I've been thinking of what would the worst champion to add, like the most modern coded champion I could add to Classic.
I think Yumi would be a really funny option.
Yumi would be funny, but it's like, I mean, she kind of breaks the game, but she wouldn't break the game as much as like certain other champions. Hui might.
Ooh, Hui would be really fire though.
But that's just what do you call it? That's just Artificer from Dota. Come on, it's meant to be.
Ooh.
Is it Artificer or is it Sorcerer? I don't actually know his name.
What?
I don't know that much about Dota.
Oh, hold on. Dota 2 or...
That might not be his name. I'm thinking of the guy who makes a spell. Like, has
Invoker.
a ton of actual...
It's Invoker.
Invoker, yeah. He just has a bajillion spells.
Yeah, he's got 10 spells.
He has 10 spells,
he's like
and you have to learn combos. He's like Hui if Hui was difficult. As there's the Vi engage from Diego. Already rocket jumping out to safety. His think critically is going to be exhausted right there. But he's going to keep running through as there's the flash force. Oh, they're going to be able to get first blood as there's the cancel actually coming through on the auto attack with the punch. As now Space Aids onto Reborn. But they're not going to be able to get him quite yet. Nadro might just have to sacrifice a nice wall as the silence comes through. But it's just not going to be enough. There's the 5 under with the Vault Breaker. As Diego gives his life for the kill. And oh no, Cam is fed again. He's fed again. He's gonna keep going. He is egg. He doesn't care. Oh, the electrocute's so close, but going to pop.
I don't know if
They
that's
can't
worth it.
re-engage this. She has too much HP.
They are going to re-engage it. Though maybe it was a bait because the stun is coming up and the flash comes out. They're flashing forwards as well.
Auto. There it is.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was like, Nivea's too strong. Sleepily doesn't have any damage. Sleepily has a sapphire crystal.
Not bad, not bad.
I respect it, but doesn't add any damage unless you are Rise. Unfortunate.
Yeah, already a catalyst on the Anivia. This, like, the
Yeah,
second she hits Blitz, she will not be leaving lane anymore. That will be kind of it.
This is kind of bad. Anivia's 3-0 again. Literally, we just saw this happen, and it's happening again. What the hell?
Straight goat status is all I say.
What?
Or bird status, I guess.
Oh. Jumping in. Gonna get rooted up as Reborn objectively doesn't win that trade. Maybe subjectively wins the trade. Maybe it's a moral victory or something, but not in that case.
Maybe they're just getting chunked so that the other team feels confident to push up, and then Hecarim comes in.
I mean, we keep seeing this happen. As Reborn gonna put on the jukes, gets a nice bomb proc at least. Oh, there he is. He's screaming at you.
Oh, no egg.
Cam misses the stun, but that doesn't really matter. But it's a shutdown of probably like 100-something gold going over to the Prophet of the Void. It was a plan. It was meant to be. It was a strategy.
How much money do you think Malzahar's made?
In what sense?
Well, you said he was the Prophet of the Void.
He is. That's literally his title, I think.
I don't think you're getting it, unfortunately.
Oh.
It's like Prophet making money.
Yeah, I know. None. He doesn't get paid. The Void doesn't have an economy. The Void barely exists. The Void barely has a function outside of just being the Void, as Arrow gets absolutely jumped, and his function is to be dead, as there's a bumper rocket jump on the Vault Breaker. It's going to be a double now for Reborn. It was a bait. It was all a ruse. He turns it.
That was pretty high, but I'm liking what I see around Pool Party. You know, it's a stark difference from the previous game where we saw, like, obviously we saw a little bit of fighting, but it did not transition into any kills. This game, we've got constant fighting and constant kills. There was over 1 kill a minute here.
Over a kill a minute, we're balling.
Oh, absolutely. Like this, it's phenomenal. And then up at the top lane, you know, the only kills that are happening are on the minions.
Yup. Hey, that's if you think about it, there's 9 kills in this game. That's 113, 114 kills in the top lane. Like that's pretty big, and counting, because this Nasus.
Yeah, they're not.
We saw it yesterday. We saw it yesterday. Like 800, 900 stack Nasus by the end of the game, just pretty much solo one.
Yeah.
But maybe not the case this game if Crimson King has anything to say about it. 130. That's a bad sign.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, he's not been pressured to not stack.
I guess, yeah.
So,
like, it's pretty good lane against Shen.
Like, if they're both just willing to trade the minions back and forth, he's not spending men on anything else.
I think Nasus comes out, like, well on top, though. Because Shen doesn't, like, obviously he can scale into the late game, but I think Nasus scales so much harder, especially with the buffs.
I mean, Shen doesn't really scale. He just Shens.
Yeah.
He just... I mean, he technically scales, but he just does the same thing, but with more HP.
Oh!
Pollock Wing
combo.
Okay, so that's the second spell we've seen thrown the wrong direction this game, or this series. I'm concerned.
I'm not.
Do our players have directional problems? As there's the Vault Breaker forwards. The root doesn't connect. I thought that was gonna. I thought the beat drops were peak. Apparently they were cringe.
True. Cringy beat
oh no. As the ult, no, that was barrier. Okay, I was like, that was a spot ultimate. It wasn't. Yeah. But the ult was also already burned, so actually losing both. No, it had to be. They have freaking exhaust. I think. I'm trying. I think that's exhaust. Okay,
I mean,
exhaust. Thank you.
You know, Dragon was traded, though, so low-key, I think if I'm an ADC, I'm chill dying for a dragon every day of the week.
I'm not, because this is static shift start versus Hex Optics already being finished.
I see. Well, you know, you just play safe as an ADC, you know, they're used to doing that. They just gotta sit under their fountain this time.
Me when I play safe and there's 4 people in my lane.
Yeah, well, you're just not playing safe enough.
Yeah, honestly, get to the tier 2. Come on, what are you doing?
Dude, I remember when the push Mundo like first started to be a thing, and I saw this one clip on Twitter, and it was just like play safe, and it's just the lowest run from tier 1 to the fountain.
Oh,
and
Arrow, flashing away for the root, but there's the onslaught of shadows coming through, and Reborn has 4 kills already in this game.
Pretty darn good, if I say so myself. Now with Nivea doing a lot better than I thought they were going to be doing against the Malzahar, who previously had double buffs. Yeah, you know.
Oh,
I thought
with the double ups, yeah.
Yeah, right. Like I thought it was low. I mean, it wasn't over, right? There's a Nivea player definitely very good on the champion, and Nivea is certainly extremely good against Malzahar. Granted, she avoids that silence, so the minions do get instantly cleared. But I did think that the double buffs were going to give him a considerable amount of power.
What's he going to do? Auto attack? He's Malzahar.
Well, it's got infinite mana, so he just shoves the wave permanently, and you can't really
So
keep
does
up.
Cam is Catalyst. They don't care, as there's the jump in onto Reborn, trying to get what they can. The cease and desist is going to connect, and Nadro cannot return fire. And nice W. No, the shield is going to be enough to keep Pollock alive, and sucks that none of those kills went to the Kaisa, but that is the price you pay for being so behind.
Now look at this.
Dude, they haven't
big
reset.
up the top lane.
They've literally reset once.
Nasus has reset once.
Combined.
The Shen is not.
No,
The
I
Shen
know.
is
So I was
staying
saying they combine. They've reset once combined, which is absurd.
Yeah. Oh wait, just the moment.
Going
We've seen at the top lane. Hecarim's coming into the beautiful charge and think critically is gonna take it. Now that deserves a reset, unless
force reset. No, that's the second reset taken.
Yep, doubling, well actually tripling the amount of resets here, because Nasus is going to be buying likely something. I hope they do, otherwise they're just sitting on a moat.
Re-engage, nice taunt. I don't think they have the damage here.
I think they're just trying to get this wave in as soon as possible.
Yeah. So if you think, like, eventually we'll get the just sitting on a Triforce. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? As the flash didn't taunt there, and so Crimson King will take a forced reset. So now, no, and he's puking on him. Awful times.
Yikes. Okay, that was a good response from Capybara Esports. That was really, really overstayed from Pool Party. I understand the idea of wanting to get that wave underneath the tower, or just to try to kill it before Nasus gets there, but he can always go mid. You know, Malzahar's perfectly fine taking the top lane, though this Nasus will kind of eat concrete in the mid lane for the next little bit.
Well, I mean, they only made that rotation because they realized how long they were taking to get out, so they're like, sure. I'll crash this wave and kill people, and you could just walk mid. 270. I don't even remember how slow it was stacked yesterday, but we were not. It was dire.
Yeah, it was
at the 12-minute mark. We were looking at like not a lot of CS on the Nasus, and now we're looking at a lot of the CS on the Nasus though.
Yeah, he's already got a Triforce too, which is going to make this queue insanely strong. He's dropping pretty low from the immediate, but running out of mana though.
Yeah, they're already swapping back. Their goal was just to wait as he eats the honey fruits, as reset cancel just misses. That's kind of tough, not gonna lie.
True.
Oh, but he's low HP, so Crimson King's feeling it. There's the Fury of the Sands coming out. Is it gonna be enough?
Hey, it could be. There's a long cooldown from Shen.
He's out.
Nice. They should make copyright Shen, and it's just Goku, but then he like goes Super Saiyan when he's ulting, you know?
Just deafens the entire lot. It's a global sound.
Yeah.
Global voice lines.
I like with the Saiyan ulti, and he's just screaming at the top of his lungs.
I love that, like, all the global voice lines we have are, like, all the global spells, obviously. And then Teemo laugh. Nasus, when that bug happened recently, with his grunts being global, so everyone just hears, like, coming from the top layer.
Dude, okay, you know what I miss from older League of Legends is emote spamming. Like, you know, if you played Garen, you just spam Control 2, and the voice lines, like, they don't keep going. They just reset every single time.
Oh, they don't do that anymore, no.
I know. I feel like they should add that back. That'd be so much fun.
I want Global Shen screaming. That'd be awesome. As jumping in, arrow, forced to heal out, as the bomb is stacking up, and critically is gonna finish off the job there as theirs. Oh, no way! Pollock going to be able to flash back. I thought for a second they just saved the day, as the rain of bullets going to be enough to keep, or to secure that kill, even with the flash away, as Diego, he's going the wrong direction right now, and shouldn't really be able to pick this up. Nah, there it is. Gonna make extra sure by using those spells to get those stacks up, as we say.
Get those stackages up. Yeah, honestly, now all the action's just kind of done. I think we're just gonna be waiting for the next like 2 minutes until
we're vibing out. It seems like, damn, we can't really keep this pace going. We've really thrown our leads.
I'm running out of steam here. Can we calm down a little bit? My row is not stacked yet. I still need my gear finished.
Cam's like, team, can we stop inting for 5 minutes? I got a stack.
Yeah.
I got a tier. I got Roa. We're gonna be cool in like 5 minutes. We could start doing stuff again. Just wait. And they're not listening. As Nadro going in onto Arrow, going to get the flash for flash out. And Reborn is just dead here. That's the end of the sentence. Pollock is somehow on a killing spree after how this early game went, and now he's puking on him, and it's over for Nadro as well. Diego going up to 5 kills now.
And oh man, I really do like their name though. Girth Certificate is such a banger.
That's a crazy name. I'm impressed they got that past Riot, considering they'll ban you for it. They'll remove your name for anything.
Yeah, that's true. Not like I've experienced it. Anyway,
I haven't, luckily. I'm a normal person.
Cringe.
Oh, the wall.
Wall, actually. That is likely going to be the kill here. I don't think this Balzar has anything left, but
he's got to run. He's got the ability to run. He's got legs in a dream, even though he doesn't actually run. No, Cam going to be able to pick up kill number 5 as Diego is ceasing. He is desisting the life of Think Critically, and the teleport actually coming in here means that Bunny should be able... Oh, never mind. I lied. Oh, flash forwards. Do they have wall available is the question. Yeah, they do. The Encore is going to connect, and Egnivia is not long for this earth. We had Shenelt that whole time.
Oh, no.
And the plus 10.
Yikes. That's actually really, really bad. I think the Nasus is really starting to become a problem, but...
He already was a problem. No one was stopping him from CSing.
Like, maybe, I don't know, like, yes, that is a big problem, but, like, you know, in a vacuum, early game Nasus isn't too crazy, but Crimson King with the Titanic Hydra, maybe this is going to give them some fighting power, but the lifesteal on Nasus is absolutely crazy.
We haven't seen a steal in a while, and he's not even going for the steal. He's going to get the steal anyways. He's going for the kills as well, and he's going to shut down Vi. Shut down the... I don't actually know her title, like Sheriff of
Vice?
Oh. I mean, well, Violence, of course.
Yes.
Or Vicious. And she got Serpent's Fang. We're tech iteming on the Vi. This is awesome.
I like
that. I've tried to support Vi. I used to run it a little bit with Caitlyn because I was like, cops. This is an interesting mount. Yeah, cancels it. Cage rolls it really quickly, realizes the mistake, but sleepily, might be sleeping with the fishes very shortly, but will be able to get the back off as Shelly does her job. Are they going to be able to get... They will get first tower for their troubles, though. So it's a pretty... I mean, they should. I don't know why... No, now I see why. Oh, the minions? Minions? Get it.
There we go.
No one gets the credit for... Actually, no, she does get the credit for it. It just looked weird for some reason. Okay.
Riot.
Cam gets the credit for the tower kill, so we'll get the extra gold. Because it used to just be global. It's not global anymore.
True.
That was an adjustment. Wait, 524?
524 on the Nasus? You've got to be lying to me. Like, that is actually crazy.
He's clearly not. He had a chance to correct himself. Outro and 4 goes 524 stacks on this Nasus. It is... it's scary. We got up to 1K yesterday, and that was pretty scary. But that was also slower.
Right? Yeah, this is heavily accelerated Nasus.
You have to remember, that required JB literally running it down into the Nasus under his tier 2 to kickstart that comeback. This is no comeback needed Nasus. He has tried, he's even.
Yeah.
He's actually ahead 700.
Yep. And I think that gold lead is only going to be growing because as the Shen kind of rotates around the map just kind of naturally with the ulti, we are going to see this Nasus just kind of push down whatever towers they want, and there is no stopping them anymore.
There may be stopping them, but not with Crimson. Crimson's not stopping them.
Yeah. They will need the Tristana and the Nivea combo in order to take this guy down, I fear.
They're gonna need Meal Team 6. Looking for the engage onto the Hecarim. They send the house onto him, but Think Critically still alive as Crimson King is stuck on the wrong side of the wall. Forcing out a flash from his own teammate as Diego actually going to die in this play. It looked so good for Capybara. They will at least get the cross map on the tower after they also took the tier 1 to go with it in bot lane. As can they stop Cam is the question. No. This is... Cam has actually down the shield. The burn is doing a lot. The little Kevins are doing a lot of work, too, for the Malzahar. That was a play.
That was play. You know...
they're going for the dragon while all this is happening. Hold on, guys. You can't take the dragon right now. This is not... This is not safe dragon times.
It could be safe dragon times. They don't have Vi around. There we go. They get the smite. Not too bad. Looks like they're going to get a couple of kills as well. That's really not bad.
You literally stole that kill. Like,
yeah.
You didn't need to do that, but okay.
I mean, hey, you know, if it's delivered to you on a silver platter, you might as well eat.
I guess. Fair enough. I can't really argue with that one.
Oh.
As not force of nature, we're going for Dead Man's. Another pause, but we didn't bring up reintroducing Wraith, so Drew can't be mad at us, so I don't know what this one's for.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on. Do you think Kaisa maybe disconnected? It's like they
I despise this build from Pollock.
Is it appalling? I don't know. I was gonna say appalling, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't like this build.
Really? I like this build.
I don't like Static and Rageblade is the thing. Like, either of them individually are fine. Building them together is kind of a waste because you still need to build a third AP item.
Oh, I see. Well,
so you're wasting it. I learned that, look, I've played enough ARAM Kaisa to know. This only gets you to 75 AP. So you still need to build Nashers or Ludens. So you might as well just build, like, Rageblade and Nashers.
Right.
Like, you might as well just go, like, Kraken, Rageblade, Nashers to get all three upgrades.
Yeah.
Or, like, Static. Like, go Static Nashers.
Or you go Death Cap and Infinity Edge.
If you're going full AP, you go, like, Death Cap, Luden, like, Ludens into Death Cap, into, I don't know, just anything that deletes people's health bars, because W...
Yeah, you know, it's a surprising amount.
It's only like a 30% AP ratio. It's not a crazy AP ratio either.
Well,
it's just like, because it's spammable.
I mean, yeah, that too. Like, you hit someone, I think it gets reduced by, I want to say half, but
once you get the upgrade, it reduces it to like 3 seconds on hit. You can proc. What do you call it? I was able to fully stack my Conqueror just by using W.
Really?
That's how long. Like, that's how short the cooldown is. You could fully stack Conqueror just by hitting someone with it takes forever because you have to hit them with 6.
Yeah, right.
6 Ws, and it's like anyone who's standing there long enough to tank 6 Ws has bigger problems.
That is true.
But the fact it's doable is all I need to say.
Big engage your auto sleepily. There goes the spell shield. I would imagine he's dead here.
Yeah. Again, steal. I mean, I can't say steal. He was the key engage. I respect it, but man, Fed Tristana would be really cool.
Right.
Just saying. I don't know if I
last game.
Do I like the cleaver here?
Because
you stack it really fast. You do apply it really fast because I think it applies on Q. Because it's just any damage, like any AD, so the Q applies it really quickly. It's just there's not really a lot of armor to get through yet.
I don't know. I feel like Nasus has quite a bit. And,
he has a lot of HP, but he doesn't have a lot of like armor.
Doesn't ulti give armor?
It might, but even then, that's one guy. And Nasus is going to need more than Black Cleaver. It does. It gives him, as this fight's going on, presently it's giving him 55 resistances.
Not bad.
Well, when he pops... So now he's getting the 55. So now the Cleaver is getting a ton of value as they send the house onto this guy. And he's going for Agnivia, but you can't stack the egg as... He's still alive through all of this. The lifesteal's crazy. He just half-health Nadro. As on the other side of the map, Pollock does secure the solo kill. And now, oh goodness, think critically, not having a fun time in that wall. As Diego will be able to get out now, as there's the ult from the Malzahar coming through to deny the engage onto Diego. And this health is these health bars not looking too hot. I think critically dies to the double burns as a cleaver coming in retaliation for Diego. And there's Cam is just not having it, not having a fun time. They are staggering him so damn hard. And I forgot this build existed. Oh, where's Spear then?
It's in the shop.
I mean, literally, yeah, but no, because usually, like, I've seen, like, you see this build on, like, Bruiser Ezreal and Hecarim. Like, usually it's Spear into Endless Hunger,
for sure,
into Death Stance if you're Hecarim in this case, as that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage, actually. Baron hurt, but Nasus hurts more, half-healthing with 1 Q, and Reborn is running somewhere, just looking for any sort of salvation here. 728.
728. My
It
goodness.
takes 3 Qs to kill the Tristana.
It's quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Actually, it might be 2 with the AD ratio. As we build, that's just. What are we? If we build Kraken Slayer, I'm finding you, Pollock. If you build Kraken Slayer now, I'm gonna find you.
Really?
This is the most ass backwards Kaisa itemization I've ever seen in my life.
I like it, Pollock. Don't worry, I got you.
With the base boots, I respect it, honestly.
Yeah.
He has the attack speed bot. Like, I'm pretty sure he has the attack speed upgrade. He has 4, 5, 6 items that upgrade his attack speed. Literally every item in his inventory right now busts his attack speed. I think he might have. He probably has it. I would be concerned if he didn't, actually. He does have Q upgrade by like 5 API or 5 AD, I believe. Or no, he's had it for a while because you get base AD. It counts your level AD.
Is it really?
It counts your level AD, so you do get it.
Okay. I'll mess with that.
It's why you only need what do you call it, Kraken and like static or rage blade most of the time, and then you go for. That's why you always safely get third item AP like Nashers, because you're almost certainly the right. If you're 3 items deep, you have the right level. As Bunny Lord is ignoring everyone and just taking towers.
Haste.
He's gonna kill this guy. He won't kill this guy. I lie. Actually, almost killed this guy. He's actually gonna drop the raid bot Dopa down right now. Reborn picking up that kill, but in the meantime, this mid tier 2 is getting sieged. They get the top tier 1 in Constellation. I don't know if you can call that really Constellation, but it's there.
Yeah, I would call it consolation.
Sure.
But it's a nice pivot onto the dragon, though. We are seeing a little bit of a taste of the
What a
medicine
split
for
push.
Capybara. I mean, yeah, Anivia, easily the most, the biggest force to be reckoned with in terms of split pushing.
We've had some weird split pushes this series so far. We had the ASOL split push, and now we got the Anivia split push.
Yeah, the mages are going crazy. What's going on, guys? What's next?
Well, I mean, Bunny Lord isn't a mage. You can be. You try hard enough.
But no, I mean,
Reborn is dead. Getting the double the Shending help. You're not Shending any help, buddy. You're just gone. As it's a double now for Pollock. It does do a lot of damage, at least. That is the good thing. You have all your upgrades. You do a lot of damage. There's the killer instinct. It's a triple. Oh, wow. The preemptive flash from Cam just full respecting the potential follow-up from Capybara Esports. And this is an outcome. This is not what anyone would have. If anyone tells you they were expecting this outcome, they are lying.
Yes, they are. Now, personally, I was expecting a 30-minute game, but I don't think we're going to get that.
We might not. I mean, the respawn timers are here, so we might be able to stall this out like another 2 minutes at least. Save insane chaos fight happening.
Right. Ooh, think critically. Actually going to be finding Girth certificate there. I wouldn't imagine that's going to be going down. Alive. He's going to be coming in hot.
He's yelling at him. Oh, the onslaught is nice, though.
Man.
This Hecarim is 3 items. He is he has the Omni Vamp from Endless, and he has the Omni Vamp from the Boots.
He's just not dying at all.
In response, they have to have so many members dedicated to killing him. But when you go 1 by 1, Think critically gets an easy quadra kill to save the game. I mean, the game was already saved. It's a Terminus. Okay, I can respect that. You know what? I can respect it.
Okay.
It wasn't Kraken Slayer.
Oh. That doesn't look like Terminus. That looks like Mob Malmorius. Oh, you're looking at the Kaisa. That makes
Wrong champion. Yes, I saw the Terminus pop out. I'm like, okay, he's not building 4th item Kraken Slayer. He's not a war criminal.
And we are going to see the damage. Actually, Crimson King topping the charts, which is really, really interesting.
It's not really when you realize who he's been hitting the entire game.
I mean, was he really hitting the Nasus, though?
Yes. I mean, it's pretty easy to just trade him with Titanic all the time.
I guess, yeah.
Because both of them have...
Fair enough, I guess.
884, speaking of Nasus, 884 stacks. He is, he's a little big.
I would say so. Getting quite massive. I think that once you cross that 1,000 threshold, like it's
you're hitting most champs in the entire game.
Yeah.
So it's not looking good. As Rylai's Malzahar, you don't see this all the time. just because, like, in theory,
Interesting.
the person you're hitting the most is the person already stuck in your ultimate, but you can do it. It's not bad, because Space Aids applies it on repeat.
That's true. That's true. Makes it a very hard... I mean, it makes it low-key a pretty good catching tool at that point.
Well, he already is. He has Flash Ultimate. That's the true combo, right? Okay, so... No, what? The build is justified because Pollock is going fully, like, pretty much just committing to AP. Fine. I respect it.
Okay.
Why the Terminus, then?
You
should have just built Dusk and Dawn. Should have just built a Dusk and Dawn.
You know, that's a cool idea. Yeah, no, I actually...
It's being built on Kai'Sa, like, on bulky Kai'Sa.
Right,
We're
yeah, like, I'm
a good amount of it.
Sounds quite good.
My friend got mad at me when I was playing Arab and didn't rush Dusk and Dawn. He's like, it's the best item on Kai'Sa. And I'm like, yeah, but I want to build AD.
Oh, I see.
On AP Kai'Sa, I mean, you can still build it on AD Kai'Sa, but AP Kai'Sa loves Dusk and Dawn because it gives her bulk in a build that doesn't have it. Going for Spooky Hat, though. With the Gluttonous Greaves?
Wait, who's on Spooky Hat? Oh. Okay.
Not the champion you'd think would be going for Spooky Hat.
Right? I was just going to say, I'm not seeing the too large rod in the Malzahar's inventory, but no, of course, it's Kai'Sa building it.
It's over 1k. He just did almost half of the turret's health with 1 Q. As they're sending the house to get him. He's trying to get it. He's hitting. He's too damn big. He's hitting over the wall, but he's going to drop just before it can happen. As Think Critically is unleashed. There's the Nether Grasp coming through. They deny the disengage from the Vi, and it's going to be a double now for Spooky Horse. Can he run down Arrow? The Rylai's gets the insta-root. But I don't know if Arrow has enough HP to survive this. He's leaving him so he can chase down the Malzahar, but he comes back and gets the kill anyways. And Sleepily is the last one standing. And it's an ace for the indoor pool party after all this time.
All right, we like to see that. We really do like to see that. I'm not going to lie to you.
We made it to 30.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, my prediction is still wrong, because I think this game is probably going to be going on for like another 5 minutes, unless it's another 40-minute slogfest.
It could be. We don't have Elder on the table yet, so it's possible that we go another... This is the slowest goddamn Baron take of all time. Holy cow. They're waiting for Reborn to come over here.
Yeah.
Dude, Reborn's still level 13. This guy has not been farming.
And if he's on the dragon, though, look, but it's going to get stolen by Nasus. Oh, no.
Unless, oh, wait, he's just going to kill. He's not even going to, they're just going to kill the Anivia.
Oh,
the teleport!
The TP
yeah,
tech.
dying, getting in passive doesn't count as getting CC'd. So if you start your teleport before getting put in egg, because you can't do it once you're an egg, you do just get to teleport.
Yep.
Assuming you survive, of course.
For sure. I mean, this you know, basically late game Anivia, like they're not the tankiest champion ever, but like they're not that squishy anymore. They're deceptively.
They had to preserve those 4 stacks. They were an important 4 stacks.
Exactly. And the 10 Roa stacks.
Well, I don't think you can lose those, thankfully. Imagine you could lose Roa stacks. Worst item in the game. I guess it would stack higher than, it would probably stack higher than 10 then.
Yeah.
But it'd be funny.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I would absolutely be laughing. But anyway, we are to see an engage on the Nasus. I don't know if they could do this.
They do a lot of damage to him. That's the thing. They just need to keep him from killing them. Because he can't 5v1. Like, that's the one thing about Nasus. Because you can only hit 1 target at a time, you need to, like, minimize the people hitting you to, like, 2, maybe 3, depending on who it is.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you're just getting gaggle punched. It's like a group of... It's like it's like a group of toddlers, like with one of their like parents, and they just beat down their shins when they want something.
Ah, I see. Yeah, that's
Except this one
look at that.
Except this one involves a tiny, I guess, child-looking person with a gun and a literal deity.
Yeah. You know, sometimes I forget Nasus is like an actual god, you know, because
he's not a god, but he's close. Anivia is actually a god, though. He's ascended or whatever that is. So he's like, actually, that means he could become a Darken. Oh, only gonna connect onto 1 though. Crimson King is still healthy. They do get the kill at least onto Nadro. Can they convert it into anything as these these cannon minions doing hefty work?
Oh, huge tempo
Does he
interruption.
have
That's
killer
actually
instinct?
the kill. Never mind, look at that.
No,
They
Cam.
are-
Oh,
no,
wow.
kill.
They have to overcommit so much to get that. But they might just
I
be able
think
to end the
that's the
game
right amount of
unless they critically has something to say about it. Because here comes the Crimson King.
Uh-oh.
And he has so much HP. It took him a while to die. They're just buying time, but I don't know if you could buy enough time at this point.
Coming up. I don't know
Nasus.
if there's going to be a whole lot left. Yeah, the Seraphine can probably just help tank the turrets. You know, as long as they keep this cannon minion alive, I do think it's going to be a game. This
I think critically get a pentakill. That's what it's going to come down to.
They do have
Has the karma. Oh, wait. No, these towers are so gone already. I'm just on to the Nexus. It was in doubt for a little bit, but Capybara Esports have won a series as the pool party. The top, literal 10th versus 1st. And Capybara pull out the series win.
Holy. Think critically, more like stink critically. Am I right,
Got 'em.
guys? Oh, snap. That's going in the... That's... I'm right. I'm going to have to write that one down. But look at the damage on the Shen. Oh my goodness.
Dude, when you're beating up a guy with like 3,000 HP and no resistances for the whole game, you do damage.
Yo. I'm surprised. I thought like obviously I knew the Anivia was gonna be dealing damage. I just thought the Tristana was also gonna be doing significantly more damage.
You gotta think about the chumps they were hitting compared to Shen.
I guess, you know, right? I think Shen needs a big nerf. This should not be possible.
This shouldn't be possible. I think Nasus needs an HP nerf. Think about it. If you nerf Nasus' HP, it's less damage you could deal to him.
True.
I'm a genius.
There we go. And then we give everyone 1 HP, and then that way, you know, there's no damage problem anymore because everyone can one-shot each other.
We take 172 of Cassante's health, and we redistribute one of it to each champion in the game.
There we go.
I'm a genius. Put me on the balance seed.
Absolutely. See, I actually think like a game mode where everyone gets one shot no matter what would actually be kind of fun.
So it's like, well, it's just Siege, actually. That's just Siege, but all the time.
I guess. It's like sudden death, you know?
You could... Ultra brings up sudden death specials. You can survive, I believe, one hit in very specific situations.
I think... Okay. No. I want to take it back.
Stupid.
I think what we do for a new game mode is we call it ward mode. And, you know, everyone has ward health. So, like, everyone has, like, 5 health. But then whenever they get auto-attacked or
What wards are
take
you
damage...
hitting?
No. Wards...
only have 4 HP at maximum.
You can
Old
get a
vision
control
wards,
ward.
yeah,
You
like
can get a control
old
ward and pick that one rune thing, and it gets 5. I'm pretty sure
They don't get affected by it.
Okay, I must be misremembering. But anyway,
I'm pretty sure they don't. I could check.
The point is like we give everyone like 5 to 6 health, and then whenever they get auto attacked or take damage, they take like 1 bar, and then they can only restore those bars by like healing or going back to base. You know what I mean? And then that's the game mode. I think that'd be so fire.
That's the game mode.
It's literally just a normal game of League of Legends, but everyone has like 5 health, and then they can like maybe get more.
This?
Why? I don't know. It'd be funny. It'd be funny.
That would also be true. Ultra with the genius ideas. I'm impressed they haven't made Mundo Dodgeball like an official alt game mode.
For sure.
Like, I think that's why rotating game mode died, because none of the game modes were that great. Like, what was the rotate? Like, I think Nexus Splits was in there. Poro King might have been in there.
Ascension was goated aside from the cursed strategy.
But there were no just purely fun, stupid game modes like hide and seek or Mundo Dodgeball. Like,
dude, hide and seek was so gas back in the day.
And then they deleted Dominion.
Yeah. Man. Although I feel like they should make, like, I mean, this would never happen because obviously it wouldn't, but I feel like they should make specifically a hide and seek map and then make hide and seek a game mode. That'd be so crazy.
Okay, I did just check. Deep Ward only affects stealth and totems. Yeah.
Okay.
Or trinket wards, yeah. So does not... I would be scared if they did affect control wards, because those wards would probably never die.
I could have sworn they did at one point. Again, maybe I'm probably just misremembering.
Vision wards did have like 5 HP before, or like Pinks used to have like 6 HP.
Hmm.
But that is not the case anymore.
Yeah, right.
For the good of, I guess, support mains, really, because we're the only
Yeah.
ones killing these goddamn things.
See, that's like another thing is like I would want support items to like give extra attack speed, but like only when you're hitting wards. Because there were so many times when I'm playing a champion that doesn't have an auto attack reset, like Leona, and I want to kill a ward, but then I just can't because my attack speed is so slow. Like I'm an Alistar or something. So like I hit a ward twice, but then it fades out of vision, and then I can't kill it anymore. Unless I
You
just
know,
commit
I've
a
experienced
second.
that. It was called playing Launch Rel, where you could only clear one ward
Yeah, yeah.
with your sweeper because your attack speed was like 0.16 or something like that. It was crazy slow.
It was horrid, but like I
It
think they
was
should give
funny.
extra attack speed to supports when they hit wards.
They should bring that back. They nerfed Rel's armor shred, like resistance shred, because of it. But dude, when
Good.
she shredded so much armor in
Yeah.
that original version, and I miss it.
Like a
Old Rel.
discount Trundle ulti almost. Like not quite, but like kinda, you know what I mean?
Dude, no. I'm gonna turn this game recap that wasn't really a game recap into me complaining about old Rel mechanics because I really like them. She had the tether. The tether was so cool. Do you
Wait,
remember
what?
that? She
I feel like I
selected
should
someone.
because I'm main.
She selected someone as her like secondary target. It's like Tarek. Like
Yeah,
she attached to
yeah.
someone, and then if they were in range when she reprocced it, if she reselected it without it being another champion on her team,
Yeah.
it would stun everyone in the line.
Oh my, you're right. I forgot
And it was
about
awesome.
that.
It was so
Oh my
cool. It was
God,
like
that was broken.
you would Q W flip someone over,
Yeah.
you E them,
Yeah.
and then Magnet Sword, and they were super CC'd. And it was like, that's
Yeah.
so cool. Why don't we have something like that? Like Karma used to have that until they removed it, but it wasn't CC. It was jank and kind of bad.
Yeah.
Like, man,
Like
lines
the
are cool,
super
and we should
ultra
have more
W.
tethers. We should have more tethers.
Yeah. Well, oh, okay, here we go.
Don't you whelp.
All right, well, let's see here. I am gonna whelp because I'm taking a look at these rosters. We got Silverhammer
Fine.
back in the support role for the indoor pool party, which is pretty cool. I like that quite a bit. I hope they get to play a little bit more Soraka because I think that champion's really funny. But you know, overall, like the same roster essentially for the indoor pool party. Whereas Capybara, yeah, I'll more or less keep it the same as well.
I mean, more or less keep it the same. They do bring back Halcyon and Caden. Dynamic is going to come in for the first time this series, though. I mean,
Also, do you know a
they
lot
won.
about Dynamic?
No, I do not.
Oh.
This is my first time seeing them. Look, most of these players, I know exactly one player in this league entering it. Like before, obviously, I know more of the players now. I'm in a server with Profit about League Classic. Hi, Profit. We haven't actually queued
Nice.
together, but I was like, huh, that's weird. And then I checked, it said Profit, and I was like, that's a very specific name. And then I clicked in, it said Final Boss Draft League. I'm like, I know him.
Nice.
But the only player I did know was No Way, who I believe we have casted one game of.
I want to say you're right, but I don't remember. So
I know we've only casted his team once, but
okay, so there we go.
because he actually no twice because he was on the punish. He's on the punish Bosas, if I'm not mistaken. He's not. Yeah, he is. There he is.
GG's. Okay, yeah.
But he only played, I think, one of the stream games. So
I
having
see.
on to talk about No Way.
Right.
So I
Does
don't
the-
know a lot about Dynamic.
Does No Way play League Classic?
No, Profit does.
Okay.
I know No Way from BOL. I've mentioned them before.
Mention them
So- and
again. My memory's not.
They
that
haven't
good.
they haven't executed me for mentioning Blue Otter yet. So until they do,
Ooh.
I think I'm allowed to.
Who's Blue Otter?
It's an otter that's blue, stupid.
Oh, all right. My fault.
Except for the fact that our draft league logo is yellow. Don't ask questions.
Well, I'm colorblind, so it won't matter to me.
Me when I can't see.
Yep. That's me. I'm just straight blind.
Straight
It is what it
blind
is.
Playing league. That's what
Yep.
it feels like. My teammates when I solo queue are straight blind.
I might have got you in a game then.
I got 4 Lee Sins. I swear to God.
For Lee Sins. Well, you know, like I feel like at least the Lee Sins actually do some damage. My teammates, on the other hand, yeesh.
Well, no, they do damage to my brain. It's all mental.
Very, very true.
What the hell is that? That's Hecarim. Okay, I had to make sure. I was like, dude, grayscale not good for my eyes. As
I see.
Hecarim and Seraphine are going to be traded banned, so we're doing the league player mentality of I'm banning the most recent thing I lost to is the most broken thing in the game.
Yeah. They're all TikTok branch. Like, I don't remember what the heck they played, but like whatever they played last game, let's just get rid of it. Yeah.
Get rid of it. I don't
Yeah,
remember. What
I don't like it. I don't like it.
But they drafted this champ and they beat me. Therefore, it has to be good.
Yep. Ah, man.
I'm intrigued by the Seraphine ban, considering that the person who played it isn't here.
Well, I mean, you never know. Silverhammer could be whipping out a mean Seraphine. We never know.
You're the one banning it.
Maybe okay. Well, then maybe they've got like a horrid Seraphine, and they're like Silverhammer, please no. And like in the VC, he's like, guys, trust me, I've been working on the pick, and they're just like, no, just ban it, just ban it. He's like, guys, no, please trust me. And then I don't know who the team captain is, but then they're just screaming, just ban it.
It's Reborn.
Ban the Seraphine. Is it really? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's been.
You're right. It is. Yeah, it has. Oh my god.
Like,
yo,
what the hell are you talking about?
my bad, guys. I had a huge brain fart.
We've casted Pool Party before. You were invited to said Pool Party. You interviewed Reborn.
That's right. Oh man. I mean, like, I'm not getting an invitation anyways.
You're so uninvited.
Yikes! All right, my bad, guys.
Like, what is this guy talking about?
Look at the Xin Zhao. That's a great pick, isn't it? That's the #1 jungler in this game. Yes, it is.
You mentioned him 2 games ago in the draft.
Sure did, and I'm gonna mention him again. He's just awesome. This guy rocks.
I would say that if I wasn't tired of seeing him.
Also very true. Now,
Yeah,
I wonder if it's gonna be an AP Xin Zhao.
If it's mid lane, it's AP Xin Zhao, even though it's been a bit more brought back into line, but I mean, win now.
I mean, yeah, this is kind of like not really the chill game, but like Capybara's already secured this series, so it's like
this is the limit test game. I know where this goes. I've seen game 3s.
This is where they take the unique champion points. This is exactly where they're gonna have 5 unique champions, and that's it.
And they're gonna. I mean, I think they could push it to 12. And Bessa's here. We mentioned her being dead before.
That is true.
She is. She shouldn't be in the game. Not because she's broken or anything, but because she's, again, dead.
So, okay, so for those of us that haven't seen Arcane, how does she die?
She's already dead. Like, she...
Oh.
I think...
Okay.
I think she starts that... It's really weird, because I think they wrote her lore and her Arcane lore separately.
Okay.
Because, like, in lore, I think she's already long dead. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, oh... Yeah, in lore, she died like 40 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Or however old Mel is, like, she's a little more dead than that. Like, yeah, she's been dead for a while. Oh, speaking of, hello, Mel. As, mother-daughter war. Interesting, concerning, possibly.
Wait, is Mbessa the mom of Mel?
Is she mom, or is she...
I don't know, I'm asking you.
Okay, I had to make sure. I was like, that's the Medardas.
The what?
That's their last name. That's why I always call her Mel Medarda.
That's a dumb last name. They should change that.
It is a really stupid last name, but I love
should
it.
just change that up really quick.
That's my favorite cousin, unnamed cousin.
Oh,
there you
nice.
go. Shout out unnamed cousin of Mbessa. You're my favorite family member.
Unnamed cousin. Let's go. Give it up, guys.
As the Lulu and Nautilus are locked in, so this kind of this should confirm that it's not Mel APC.
Unless?
Because it'd be weird if it was.
It really would be, but I feel like, you know, with Mel, you kind of need a big peel support, and I feel like Lulu is insanely good at that.
Yeah,
especially with how much dive indoor pool party is drafted, you know?
You could just draft it like Karma then.
Well, you could have, but like, you know, the pool party already played Karma, so it's like, you know.
Well, Capybara haven't.
Yeah, but like, you know, stealing your opponent's picks is like, that's really,
okay. We've
really
seen
cringe.
that several times,
and it was cringe every single time. No,
not really, but
okay.
I think that's how it works.
Well, clearly you don't know advanced drafting psychological warfare like I do.
I do. I've seen enough Teemo hovers. I've seen.
True.
I've seen enough of Dokla hovering the Akshan into the Yumi. Big tech.
Oh man, it is. Truly. Malphite ban
Malf-
is interesting though. I
Big
feel
Mountain
like,
Man.
huh.
I don't get it, but it is banned away. I don't see the plan with that, but hey,
I don't quite see it either, but
I want to be able to reflect Malphite, Riot.
For sure, for sure.
Let me reflect. He's the projectile, therefore he
That-
can be reflected.
Could you imagine reflecting Scion ulti? He just starts bolting it in the
He
other
just turns
direction.
around. You can control him.
Yeah, yeah.
You
A
drive.
quick U-turn.
I didn't think about the further repercussions. Ultra reminding me that would just allow Yasuo to delete champions. I think that'd be funny. If you ult into a Yasuo win wall, you deserve to get killed, and it should give the kill to Yasuo.
Man, I remember like way back in the day, like when League was like first kind of being built. There was an old version of Shaco where he would launch himself at you with his clone, and then you would get feared or something like that. But of course, Yasuo, when he was made, the wind wall would just block the Shaco from flying, and then the Shaco would just be dead the rest of the game.
The Dunk Master is on the rift in
Yo,
the top
Baguette
lane.
Darius?
Look, I'm just saying, if Azir was allowed to farm Acceleration Gate, I should be allowed to kill someone with Wind Wall.
I'm sorry, what?
Because things used to be coded as minions.
Okay.
Like, the Jarvan Wall famously was, like, I
Yes.
think 15 minions in a circle?
Yep.
Or something, or like 30 minions in a circle? Yeah, so that allowed Azir to kill them because they're all coded to have 1 HP.
That's crazy.
Because they just need to have an HP value.
Yeah.
So if you used a Azir ulti on Jace's Acceleration Gate, it would farm them.
Oh.
Because they're coded as 1 HP minions.
Of course, that's how that works.
And they get
That
pushed
is-
by the ultimate,
Yep.
of course.
Mhm.
Vanye gonna be the last lock in here. So Lulu Vayne. Okay, so I was gonna. They did confirm that they are not that deranged.
Okay.
As-
Another
Oh, it's in
Ornn,
Bessa
let's
Jungle.
go.
Or it could be Orngle. Dude, Orngle's awesome.
I don't think I've ever seen an orange jungle.
You
and I
haven't?
think
It's-
I don't think
it's
I have.
awesome.
You know what?
It's
Tell
so
me about it. Tell me about it. What's
Uh,
the clear?
it is exactly what it sounds like.
Okay.
It's just Ornn in the jungle. He just has crazy ganks.
I mean, very true. I guess he does have some really crazy ganks, but maybe he falls under like the same category of like Wukong in the fact that's like you can
No, he
only
can still
really
gank
gank at
pre-6.
level 6.
No, he can.
I feel
If
like
you have to set it up more than Wukong, but like he can gank pre-6. He has a ton of CC.
he
It is
does.
clear as a fact they gave him monster modifiers so that he can clear the
Did they
jungle.
really?
Yeah, they wanted to make Orange Jungle a thing, so it's kind of
That's
a thing.
wild. Okay.
It was really good when they introduced it, and then they were like, okay, wait, hold on.
Oh
We
man,
might have made a mistake.
I don't know if you remember, but like there was this one Ornn bug a while ago. Like Vanderbilt made a video about it, so like maybe go check his channel. But it was using Orange Jungle. There was like this one specific spot near the bot side of the map, and if you use W in it, it applied W to everyone on the map for some reason.
Oh, I love those bugs. There was
Dude,
global
yeah,
Kane W, there was global Poppy E, or global
was
Poppy
there
Q where it
after-
hit everyone. It's awesome.
Yes, yes. I don't know how in the world that could ever happen. Like, what part of the code is like, yes,
Geometry.
this specific spot makes you hit everyone on the map?
It's the map geometry and you clipping out of the map, most likely.
I guess.
That's the only guess I could have. As Game 3 is coming up very soon, as Capybara have already secured 2 out of the 3 wins. Will it be them going for, not just their first series win, I believe this is their first series win, but a first sweep of the season for them? Or will the pool party at least get save some face as they are looking to salvage whatever they can to keep their run at the first place spot going? As we have ads, and you can have one if you subscribe to Final Boss Draft League. I believe it's on the Discord. You could check the ultimate tier. You can have an ad like the ones that you will see upcoming as we are going to a very short break.
Immediate. Grid Kilo 2-3 is hot. Recommend mission abort.
Roger, Recon.
It's your call, Sarge.
We're going in. Get tactical, Marines! Pile out! Go, go, go!
I'm calling it. It's 1900. The lieutenant got hit as soon as we dropped in.
Who's in charge now, Corporal?
Sergeant Banks, ma'am. He's pinned down up front. Come on, I'll show you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 3 more coming left. I'm running low, man.
Hey, it's Sergeant Banks, aka Hierarchs, and I'm here in Earth City in Halo 2, aka Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm here to shout out our amazing patrons, Big Rev, Jelenium, Ethan, and Flay. Shout out you guys, and support Final Boss, or else North Carolina will never be saved. It's up to you, soldiers. Moneyball, 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 Big Rig, Rigor Mortis, Moneyball, 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 Moneyball.
Is that a gram? New card. What do you think?
Woohoo. Very nice. Look at that.
Picked them up from the printers yesterday.
Good coloring.
That's bone. And the lettering is something called Cillian Rail.
It's very cool, Bateman, but that's nothing. Look at this.
That is really nice.
Eggshell with Romalian type. What do you think?
Nice.
Yo, what's up? You're probably wondering where I am right now. And if it isn't obvious, I'm currently in the control room on Alpha Halo.
Fire in the hole! Cover fire! Firing!
But, better yet, I know what you want. And you want to join an esports organization, which is why you should join Final Boss Esports, the most prestigious, legendary esports organization ever. We have won AML, MSL, Legends, and maybe more soon. And you could be on the Hall of Heroes on the Final Boss website. So join today. Join Final Boss at now.
You wouldn't do anything that wasn't all right.
Pull over to the curb.
All right, old sport. All right.
Right you are. I didn't realize you played in FBDL. Go on ahead.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Church, the voice of Final Boss Draft League Season 2. Josh and Ishan were nice enough to give my show an ad slot, and here it is. Welcome to 3DMs and a Tale. 3DMs is an improv storytelling show where we take a cast of improvisers and D&D storytellers and put together a full story for you and, well, for our entertainment. If you love D&D but want some bite-sized stories, we've got exactly what you need. Faster paced, punchier, and unlike your campaign or your ex, we finish. Join us on our next adventure. You can find us at all of the social platforms. We'll see you there.
Hey guys, I'm Ishan, and if you're seeing this ad, it means Flay hasn't sent me one yet, so this one's gonna have to do for now. I'm just gonna BS some stuff and talk about CCS, giving you my honest thoughts. Anyways, quick introduction to CCS. It is a league from a long time ago that is now making its return under Flay. If you're a D3 cap player or even up to High Masters, they're looking to expand soon, I believe. Looking for the pre-made Fives league with, in my opinion, the best content, staff to player interaction, and production that I've seen in a long time out of any pre-made Fives league, then it's right here. And the Discord link's right there. If you don't get this Discord link by the time that ends, shoot me a DM. If you want to play in CCS under Final Boss, shoot me a DM. But anyways, I'll see you there.
30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big Rev, there you go.
Immediate. Grid Kilo 2-3 is hot. Recommend mission abort.
Roger, Recon.
It's your call, Sergeant.
We're going in. Get tactical, Marines! Pile out! Go, go, go!
I'm calling it. It's 1900. The lieutenant got hit as soon as we dropped in.
Who's in charge now, Corporal?
Sergeant Banks, ma'am. He's pinned down up front. Come on, I'll show you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 3 more, coming left. I'm running low, man.
Hey, it's Sergeant Banks, aka Hierarchs, and I'm here in Earth City in Halo 2, aka Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm here to shout out our amazing patrons, Big Rev, Jelenium, Ethan, and Flay. Shout out you guys, and support Final Boss, or else North Carolina will never be saved. It's up to you, soldiers. Moneyball, 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 Big Rig, Rigor Mortis, Moneyball, 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 Moneyball.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's kick this series off with a bang. The last game in the series between Capybara and the indoor pool party. Obviously, Capybara has already won the series 2-0, their first sweep of the season. But you know, as Box Kimchi was saying before we went off, yeah, right, it could be their first sweep of the season. We'll see if Pool Party has anything to say.
Well, I mean, yeah, Pool Party trying to get whatever they can. They entered today, I should say, past tense now, up 5 points on the Fellowship and the Juicebox Frogs, both tied at 154 points as they were sitting at 159. And oh my goodness, it almost was happening. Like, they are getting bailed out big time right now. Blobton's already taking the series win as the Fellowship continue their tailspin, it seems. As they are down 2-0. And Riggs Best, the and pals that we saw yesterday, taking a game off of the Juicebox Frogs to minimize the damage that could be dealt. So all the pool party need to do is pick up a win, and they're still within spitting distance of that top spot.
Octua.
I got nothing.
I had to say. Like,
you had to say it. That was a
You said spitting, and I was like, "Oh, that's funny." Anyway, I do want to talk about the Ornn versus Darius. I feel like that is going to be pretty tough for the Ornn because Darius is a big lane bully, and you know, Ornn, he's got some damage, but
he's a punching bag.
You don't really want to get close to Darius, like just in general.
Hey, he just eats the damage. He's got a lot of HP. We're gonna be seeing one of those Shen health bars in a moment. We're gonna see one of those Shen damage bars at the end of this game.
Yeah. Bunny Lord is gonna be absolutely smacking this game.
Oh, with the Storm Raiders Surge, I love it.
On Darius? Oh, heck yeah.
Full rundown. You have Ghost.
Yeah, I like that a lot, actually.
Like, come on. Ooh, nice airborne there, but there's the Storm Raiders being activated. I miss Phase Rush still, but this is acceptable. Bring back Predator Riot, please. Juked out and back into the route there. Very smart tech. Very interesting strategy. Yeah, but right, bring back Predator. I loved it. It was such a good keystone on like 3 champions. I'm not biased because it was a good keystone on my favorite champion.
For sure, for sure.
No,
Lucian? No, okay.
You're telling me it's not at all that I just liked taking any mid, buying boots first base,
interesting,
and just pressing the 1 button and roaming wherever I wanted to and ruining that person's day.
I see. It's pretty high key tech, I'm not gonna lie.
There were like 3 champs that took it. As the hook does get Caden forced to heal already. As the polymorph onto the Nautilus, not really what you want to be seeing. Oh, but you paired Predator with the Chem Tank when that was an item. You'd get Udyr just running Udyr super
Oh my
speed
lord.
That's crazy ultra. As there's the gank coming through, and Think critically is saying, think. What did you think, Halcyon? Oh. But Diego looking to respond, but Cam is the only target available right now, and is very safe in this situation, as Think critically already gotten out of dodge.
Down at the bot lane, though, bit of a trade coming in. This could be very dicey for the Lulu in Bane as the Nautilus, you know, smacking away here. The Smolder is actually doing quite well for the early game, I will say. I mean, granted, he's got a giant metal wall in the form of a Nautilus, so...
Yeah, I was like, they're not hitting him, so...
Right,
yeah, of course.
It's pretty tough, but... Being relatively even in CS here, that's quite good. I feel like this is, you know, generally a net positive for Pool Party. It's just like with game number 1, their late game is absolutely ridiculous. Now, the challenge is, are they actually going to be able to get to that late game?
I'm going to say probably, considering the champions on their side. If they don't drag this thing out, I would be concerned. Or if they can't drag this thing out, I would be concerned.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nothing's really... This is a really bland early game.
Yeah, I mean, Nautilus isn't in the bush, which is like, it's kind of funny that's happened, but I don't think anything's
Yeah, no, they're already resetting. They get hooked and die. So
yeah,
they're
but like,
chill.
you would interrupt the tempo, you know?
The tempo, but you would ruin your own tempo.
No, irrelevant. You ruin the enemy's tempo.
You play League of Legends. Your goal isn't to have fun. Your goal is to ruin the enemy's fun.
Exactly.
So maybe
that
it would
is
have been
the
worth.
Motto.
I think Dynamic is a coward then. Like, just walk up in Glitterlands? Come on.
Like Flash if you have to, but like... Oh.
As Flash if you have to.
I did not beat Crimson there. I just want to put that on the record.
I don't know how I feel about Gluttonous Greaves first base.
No. I don't mind it, because I feel like this one did take quite a bit of harass from the Lulu in the Vayne, you know, just kind of in the wave of minions there, but
Spirit Rush
harassed.
Worst. Golden Eclipse. I almost say something way worse every time, and I'm like, hold on, it's not called that.
I think I know exactly.
And I'm like,
what you're
wait a
talking
minute.
about, but yeah.
I'm like, hold on, don't say that.
Yeah.
We don't need to get. We made it 3 weeks. Let's make it 4.
Yeah, right. Oh man.
I know. Could have went Cole. Could have went Cole. Like, this is a farm lane. You can see that Caden has opted into the Cole, knowing the fate of this lane. As Silverhammer is in like one of the worst positions possible right now.
Goated support. Held the
No,
entire
absolutely
wave.
W. Held the entire wave in quite a situation. Couldn't hook out, and had to just hope that Halcyon was feeling pretty nice and didn't.
Yep.
Kill him immediately. As, ooh, there's the buffer. Oh yeah, there it is. Reborn's fine. We're chilling. Ignore the health bar. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's why you bought the Gluttonous.
Exactly. I'm telling you, man. Like, it's a big harassed lane, especially if the Nautilus is running around. So, you know, being able to just heal off the minions is going to be the way that this Smolder actually stays farming instead of needing to back every 30 seconds.
That's just that's just gonna be the reality of the situation, as you're up against an enchanter, so they're not gonna be doing much leaving. But Silverhammer is like the father right now, and will do plenty of it if needed.
MC
as
Hammer
Diego's down here. As there's the kill going through for Caden. They just need an auto attack, and he's not gonna be able to throw it because he's polymorphed. Wait, here comes Cam. Spirit Rush not in tow, so won't actually be able to make a crazy play. As Bong doesn't cancel it. Wait, puts himself into the tower with the flash. Buddy Lord, what are you doing? The lead is evaporating for him.
Little unlucky there.
I don't know if that was unlucky.
I was unlucky.
Nah, I'm gonna disagree.
Okay. All right. Well, whatever it was definitely not what Capybara wanted to happen. I think
It was just Crimson getting his he did it in game 1. We all remember that flash under tower, like that ult W flash under tower to try and secure the kill onto Kaba. So Bunny Lord was just returning the favor.
For sure. Yeah.
Being a nice person, being a nice top laner, courteous and sportsmanlike.
For sure. Don't check team chat, and you'll be all good.
There were no missing pings thrown, so either no one on his team saw it or his team is
It's not
okay
the pings I'm worried about, but we're not going to get.
Oh no, I know, but there's no missing pings, so it's okay. Probably. As the pullback comes through, does have the ulti because it actually got canceled, and there's the dunk, and there's the kill. There's the kill. There's the kill. There's the kill. I was good. Took quite some time. Had enough regen. Had the refillable going. Potions OP.
True. Potions too strong. Riot, please nerf. No more potions at all. Just pure health regen. All right, let's go. Make it
Bring back 10 HP. Bring back 1 HP per second Doran shield, you cowards.
Yes.
Doran tanks need a buff. Okay, look.
Yeah, you're right. You know, out of all the classes in the game, tanks are easily the weakest. You know, they're underrepresented. All right, Riot, we need this.
Let me build other items, then support items, so I can start Doran shield. As depth charge going out. Hook. Tanked by Dynamic there. Very well played. So Caden gets to live for now.
Yeah, for now. Late game, the second the Nautilus presses ulti, they will need to ult like right before it hits them. Otherwise, they will just be dead before they hit the ground.
Well, they need to ult and do the roll.
You know what I meant.
Man, it's unfair. She gets to push a button and gets to become invisible when I can't do that. I think... Oh. We're chill. I think we're chill. That's it. We're chilling. We're okay. Nothing bad has happened. Ignore the health bar.
For sure.
It's fine. Probably. As the Gluttonous Greaves... Okay, so you start Gluttonous Greaves, but the Vayne's just building Borg. So who's the real winner here?
Interesting. I feel like the Vayne, because they do have the Cull. I think they realize that this is going to be a bit of a snoozer in the lane, and they're just like, all right, let's chill. That that being said, Mbessa is going to be taking a trip down bot lane. Is this going to be a kill? Blob could be called as well. the wild growth could be
Oh,
popped.
no public
Looks
execution,
like Dynamic as well is going to be the savior once again, and Kaden will live once
hook.
more, actually. Zenzawa going to be coming in hot. Smolder takes a tower shot, but no further engage, actually.
Didn't have the public execution and didn't want to commit any flashes to the play past Silverhammers. So no follow-up. That's a lot of time wasted.
For sure.
In a game where you're already chasing. This is not what you want to see, but Cam is down here now. With the wave already shoved in the mid lane, so they might be looking for something more. But no, they're just leaving. So this is, yeah, just a lot of wasted time.
Yeah, this up top lane as well, it's kind of looking tough for the Ornn, you know. They're a little bit down in CS. You know, the lead is kind of growing for the Darius, but honestly, it is to be expected. I feel like the Ornn isn't really going to have a crazy amount of dueling against the Darius until they maybe get a first item, but even then, it's really tough to say.
The public execution!
Mid lane, though, that's a nice charm combo from Cam, and think critically, able to lock up that mid laner. So that's going to be a nice kill, but now that is likely going to be snowballing into a dragon. They will, again, they have to kind of quell the bleeding top lane, quite literally. So otherwise, this Darius is just going to become a raid boss. You know, they're going to be doing their Nasus cosplay from last game. They will be unstoppable.
I mean, but with tank matchups, generally, you gotta win pretty hard because the tank is more than happy to just sit there, soak XP, and just waste your time as Crimson King's looking to turn this. Bunny Lord is going to get hit with the Call of the Forge God. Triple brittle stacks, which doesn't do anything, but he's triple brittled. Yeah, it's really... There's not really anything there. I feel like maybe could have threw the auto out to get the brittle proc at least. As, oh, they went forwards and Kaden is more than happy to respond in kind with it. As Mom traded for Final Hour.
Okay,
And,
not bad, not bad.
This might just be death.
Likely.
Silverhammer, you gotta be super clutch here.
Yeah, no ulti either. You know, no depth charge available. Look, could we expend
no,
on the bait
auto.
that they were taking tower a little bit?
No auto throw. That's 2 times now that Silverhammer has not put down the passive.
Oh man, get this guy back on Morgana. That's rough. Ooh,
that would have been a sick RE engage. I don't even know if they actually would have been able to pay off that because teleport takes so goddamn long. But
I don't think that was in the playbook.
Miss the hook wasn't in the playbook? You're telling me?
I'm thinking it's not. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
There's sometimes you want to miss hook. Like, you ever
yeah.
You know,
no, you're
as
right.
a support player, you could relate to this. Like, you throw a hook out and you're like, actually, thank God I missed that. Because we all
right.
Like, when you're playing Blitzcrank and you hook and you're, like, throwing hooks at Darius and you're like, wait, hold on, I want to miss this.
Yeah.
Exactly. That was... Sometimes it is in the playbook. That wasn't in the playbook. However.
However, you know, Cam on something other than Anivia.
Let's go!
WADC. Actually,
2 WADCs. 2 WADCs. Has nice buffer again coming through and leaving. Okay, if Crimson just keeps doing that, the trades are winnable.
Yeah, absolutely right.
The tower might be dead, but it's okay. Okay, tower's alive. We're chilling.
I think they are.
No.
I don't even know what they're looking for. Never mind.
I think critically, I think they spotted him. Yeah, they just spotted him there as they get the hook. They get the super CC combo to come through as Dynamic is next on the chopping block. 2 kills in the bot lane while nothing is happening in top lane. They didn't go for a play onto Crimson, so they're just losing across the map. I mean, they can go now. Oh, no, they can't. I lied. Me when I lie.
It's true. This is truth status, as they say. Now, Darius with a blue buff is rather interesting. I don't think that's the scariest thing in the game, but obviously, it's not something you really want to deal. Yeah, right. It's at least it's not red buff.
Well, like Darius's only big issue is hold on. There's a big issue coming in here as Halcyon forced to flash away from Think Critically and Cam's potential collapse. But like Darius does run out of mana if you're irresponsible. We haven't really seen Bunny Lord run out of mana. They've been playing pretty smart with it. But if you're maybe a more eager beaver, as there's a nice charm actually on the apprehend, as Bunny Lord's still gonna get the flash out of Think Critically there with the decimate coming through. Yeah, but Bunny Lord, like if you're like me and kind of overeager and overambitious as Darius, and you're like, I win every trade ever.
Yes.
He just constantly throws spells out.
Yeah.
Then I need blue buff, but I don't know what this does for Buddy Lotus. There's the Spirit Rush coming through, and the Golden Eclipse tried to flash ulti, but not going to happen. Cam, I see the vision. I don't even think the vision was a good one, unfortunately, though.
Oh, that's rough. I think they tried to flash the Mel ulti, but I don't think it works like that.
Unfortunately, it's like Karthus or
Oh,
Soraka.
man.
Let me dodge Soraka ulti, Riot. Come on.
You should be able to dodge Karthus or Mel ulti or, I mean, Lilia ulti by flashing out of the way, you know?
Well, you could block it with Yasuo.
Wait, can you? Oh, right, yeah,
Yes,
Lilia ulti, you can. Yeah,
the
yeah.
Lilting Lullabies are projectiles. Even though you wouldn't think they are, they are.
No, that is correct. I do know that.
It's very funny. As think critically, going to land. No, this is domestic abuse. You're not allowed to do that. And
No
here
way.
comes the police, the wee woo man, stomping the abuse.
I'm so surprised that that Mel actually lived that one. I thought they were dead immediately there, but you know, Mbessa only on the cyclo. I mean, I say only on the cyclosaur. That's a really good item. Speaking of really good things, oh,
for the wave, baby.
Yes, we like that. Good thinking. That is probably the top lane mentality. Ult the wave.
Well, no, he just missed the ulti. He's like, well, you definitely realized Bodyload was just too far away. He's like, screw it. Oh, heaven and earth kind of hook right there onto Kaden. Can they follow it up? The final hour is popped. And they get the polymorph onto Reborn, but here comes Cam, here comes Thing critically, and again, this Vayne is gray screened out.
I mean, it looks pretty darn tough. Okay.
Oh my god.
Keep
All
it
the
back a bit.
tempo
This
you
guy
could ever
doesn't-
imagine.
Oh no, the charm of the kid mini, that's got it.
Oh,
wait, what?
another teleport! We
What?
go again!
This is for Dragon, actually.
It is
wait,
for
no,
Dragon,
the
but what
Darius
the
is
hell?
teleported down.
Ooh.
Okay, I think that is the key detail that was missed. Now the Ornn actually has a really good spot here. Darius just kind of has to run around in the jungle and hope nobody finds it. But now to the bot lane, they're going to be popping Shelly to
Oh, they
take that
found
tier
him.
1.
Yeah,
they do
I
have
hope
the
nobody
Darius,
finds
but-
him. They have found him.
They
It's just a
certainly
matter
have.
of can they get him. There's the apprehend. There's the decimate. Has the moves. But there's the public execution. Flashed away from, though. And the charm will not connect. Bunny Lord is buying a lot of time for this Xin Zhao. But they might have to give Dragon. Maybe? We'll see.
I think
Scuttle Crab's down. They're not even going to be able to go for it, actually.
Really?
They're answering waves and resetting.
I feel like Capybara can
Capybara
actually
just got Dragon.
grab it. Yeah, they can. Yeah, they still have all 5 members down here. And the Darius still has quite a bit of health. That Q healing has really kind of put in work, just helping them stay healthy and stay alive here, because now, even though they were at the brink of death, you know, like 10 seconds ago, they are completely fine. And
I don't know if it
will
was brink of
continue
death. It was
pushing.
mostly brink of death because of the context of the situation.
Exactly.
But, I mean, still was, like, probably close to half HP. It just healed all of it back. Feeling like a jungler right now.
For sure.
Oh, I'm low on jungle? Oh, sick. Just clear camp and get all of it back.
Hey, thank goodness I've got my Q ability. This is great. Now, I'm surprised we haven't seen a whole lot of Darius jungle anymore.
I don't know if it's as... I mean, it's definitely good. Like, his ability to just run at you is pretty crazy. I just don't think we have anyone confident enough. People want this consistency or whatever out of their jungle picks.
Yeah.
Like, what? Give me my like platinum Darius burger flipping the entire game.
Yes, sir.
On pressing ghost and running at the enemy. You can't reflect that as Halcyon read the call of the Forge God, but he always picks up the phone. But in the meantime, Silverhammer going to go down on the alternate play. And 1 for 1.
Honestly, yeah. You know, it's good on Capybara Esports for understanding the fact that it's like, okay, we can't find every trade ever, so, you know, we'll take what we can get here. Even if it is on the support, it's worth it.
I think the kill went... Okay, the kill did go to the correct target, too. So they didn't just give the kill over to no one. As tower plating taken, Crimson King forced to flash away from the audacious charge. His Rage Blade. I forgot Vayne builds this thing. It's been a while since I've seen Vayne build this.
Yeah, right?
I feel like she's just been more AD attack speed oriented than just pure attack speed oriented.
Right.
For quite a while. As Cleaver comes through for the Xin Zhao, can think critically. There's no way they chase this. He is out of there. He has Youmu's. He has Boots. He's gone. He probably took the movement speed key. He probably took the movement speed rune.
Yeah, you think so? Let's see.
Smolder at 150, so we're getting part way there. We're about not sorry. As Polymorph execution onto Dynamic. There's no Polymorph, but the wild growth is nice, but Reborn gonna be able to find one. The teleport coming in for, I'm assuming that is the Mel. That is not really the best teleport that you could have seen, but now here comes Buddy Lord denying the dash away, and the dunks are unleashed. Silverhammer flying away Superman or Spider-Man style, sorry. Dunk number 2. It's a double kill for the dunk master himself. And Capybara flip the fight.
I might actually be looking to keep going here, as the Smolder is dangerously low. Is likely an auto attack W and dunk into death range here. Bunny Lord might be catching out with the best of those. They do get knocked up by the Sins out. They're going to try to make a frantic escape. They will be able to get out of this. Call the Force
Halcyon didn't reflect that.
Going to be called upon.
I'm impressed Halcyon just didn't choose to reflect that.
They don't need it, that's why.
Yeah, but it's cool.
True. But maybe they
Cleaver,
just
oh yeah, Cleaver Smolder, I forgot. I'm so used to, I forgot it was in the game, but Senna Smolder insta-stacking Cleaver pretty much. As Baron again, going to be rushed by Capybara. They've gotten, I think, every single Baron this series.
Oh, they really? Yeah, they have.
I'm pretty sure they are 3 for 3. If not 4 for 4, as Mom almost steals it. The Mom gets reflected. Where is Crimson King going, though? They're looking for these reset cancels, but they're looking on the Darius right now. They don't have the execute yet. They're still working towards that 215. Or 225. Sorry. As Halcyon going to remove Crimson King from the map. The Smolder not quite as online as they would want yet. And so, handing over an extra kill to go with the Baron buff. Not the best play. And now he's Deadman's. He's running even faster.
Okay. Not too shabby. It's gonna be really hard to peel this Darius off of you. You know, you need something more. Like, Vayne has a really nice peel tool in the form of Condemn. Flap is good. Like, it's really good, but the Darius has a very easy time of just hitting Rend, and now you have no escape anymore. Like, that's it.
This is getting ugly, as we say in the business.
Very true. The gold lead is kind of starting to build for Capybara Esports. Not quite. You know, I don't think the gold lead tells the full thing. I think that Darius is actually significantly stronger than the gold would tell you.
A 2k up only hasn't built into like the crazy damage Darius that everyone kind of assumes he goes into. Going more for rundown potential. A lot of rundown potential, actually. 2 of the items that give move speed percentage, which is not a lot of them, surprisingly.
Right?
I feel like it used to be more, but maybe I'm just crazy.
I don't actually know. I won't say anything on that, actually. Never mind.
As second dragon, or fourth dragon, going over to Capybaras. It's a 2-2 split, but a 4-stack Mountain Soul is not fun to play against. It's actually insufferable. It is terrible.
Yeah, especially with this Darius, you know, and doing as much damage as they do, being as tanky as they are, you know, just having a lot of natural health, this is going to be insanely hard to take this guy down. And I can only imagine that this Smolder is going to have to get the execute online, like, now. Otherwise, there might not be a game back here, or a way back.
The mid-tier 2 has fallen. As we are at 197 stacks on the stack checker. As, there's the jumping on, or out from Diego on to think critically. Mom is being reflected, which means the call of the Forge God at least cannot be answered. They're going to find 2 with it, but Caden is free-firing right now with this lethal tempo stack. A nice shutdown going over to Cam. Cam turned the fight, misses the charm, has 3 stacks of the Spirit Rush, and is just going to use it to leave. Another big fight win for Capybaras. This is going to allow them to open up the base and pretty much take full control of the map.
Yeah, there we go. Now it looks like we are going to be getting maybe another fight regressed here.
There's
they
no
are able to
chance.
back
They
up
have
safely.
to just let it.
Right.
They just have to let it go.
Now I do like. I do like the locket on the Nautilus, but I don't know if that's going to be doing a crazy amount here. I feel like they are going to need Knight's Vow in this game. I don't think there's any way around it. But Force of Nature picked up for Darius. That is a huge item. That's even more movement speed for this guy, as if he needs it.
As if he needs it. Yeah, all the move speed percentage items. All of them. Just give me all of them, and we'll see what happens.
It's gonna be a lot of carnage. You know, a lot of people are gonna be bleeding. A lot of people are gonna be split in half. As this Noxian Guillotine is only gonna be hurting even more. And Crimson King actually going to be looking for a bit of a fight here. They do have Ambessa up at the top lane. That's a nice Q healing, but now the passive is fully stacked. Smolder's here too, but they know exactly who they're going for. Public goes wide. The dunk comes through, but it's just not enough. And
the kill.
King
Wait, hold on.
Gets it down.
Oh, the kill went to the Ornn. You're fine. You don't care. Has hit the 225 now on the Smolder. Panic Rookern going to be built by the Ornn, and the upgrade coming through. That is not. I don't like that.
You don't like Panic Rookern?
No, not Panic Rookern. Oh, sorry. I thought they were upgrading. That was a very convenient timing on Crimson walking up, because it looked like he was upgrading Reborn's item, and I was like, that's not a good idea.
I see.
He's going like Spear, maybe IE, or he could just be going. I think he's going Spear. So he's going to Spear Shojin. Yep. And then, honestly, I don't know. I would probably just hold it. Like, Smolder, you gotta... I would like to know where he's going before the upgrade comes through. As that's the most important upgrade you could possibly get, as teleport coming in from Crimson King. Here comes the call. The Forge God. It's answered as the cross map is successful. Halcyon winning the 1v1 up in the top lane very cleanly, very easily. I'm hoping this is more items being built. No, okay, they're gonna upgrade Essence Reaver. It's not. I mean, it's not awful. I think I would prefer to see where the build goes first, but.
Now the Smolder is, kind of peak scariness. Now the Dragon is really showing their teeth, as it were. As again, with this Execute in hand, this Vayne, this Lulu, and likely this Mel even are gonna have to start sweating quite a bit. Otherwise, this Smolder is just gonna be turning them into some free kills. And with the Spear Sojin online as well, they will this guy kind of has to be, as if they weren't already the focus. No, they are super the focus. Because if this guy can free hit, it is just over for Capybara.
And Silver Hammer picking up the Knight's Vow. Very fitting. Silver Hammer feels like a very knightly name.
Yeah, right.
And the Knight's Vow being picked up to insulate this Smolder a little bit more. Take some of the damage. I think it's like...
It's 10%, yeah.
It's 10% of the damage, and then you heal for like...
20%, I think?
Or like 20% of the damage they do. I'm
pretty sure. I could be wrong.
It's 12. It might be 12. As the reflect comes through, you gotta really time that. But the charm connects the hook around the rock. Another shutdown going over to the Crimson King. As somehow they have turned this on. The game on its head. Dynamic misses the flash, and Reborn's gonna go on a rampage.
That's a little unlucky. This is likely going to be a free Baron for the indoor pool party. Certainly having a party in the pit here. I don't know if Capybara wants to gamble with stealing this, but it looks like Xin Zhao is ready to make a move. They're stepping up to the pit. Baron dropping down. Call the Forge God going to be committed as well. Likely onto that Vayne, who dodges everything, but can't dodge the Nautilus ulti. That's the public execution. That's going to be the kill as well. They should have played safe, but they're just not. Now Darius said running for the hills, but they're brought straight back into the grasp of Smolder. Slight interruption for the Baron on the side of the indoor pool party, but I don't think it's going to matter. They've only got Mel up in a couple seconds. I think critically is still on the map, but I think they're just making a call to give.
Everything missing on Caden, but just walking too close and getting depth charge means your main source of damage is completely wiped off the Rift. I mean, Diego didn't even have a reason to walk up. You literally saw him see his Vayne get nuked and go, I'm out of here.
Yep.
Also checking, we did get the confirmation that it was 12% healing. It is 14% redirection.
Ooh, okay.
Of pre-mitigation damage as well.
I see.
So you're taking more damage, but...
For sure.
That's tough. As actually giving Dragon Soul. After how this game went for so long, I was not expecting Pool Party to get to Dragon Soul point.
Yeah.
This felt like This felt like a Capybara put it in cruise control kind of game, but Think Critically is refusing that. They've been playing a pretty good series so far, and they are tired And same with Cam. Cam has actually been playing a really good series. They are tired of losing games that are super winnable. And so, hoping to at least get one tonight.
They can certainly try, but again, the Smolder is making so many question marks in their game plans because if they aren't shut down, this will be the nail in the coffin for them. They just simply will not survive. Now,
Also, these public executions have been on point tonight. Halcyon getting chased down. The hook is going to connect. Reflecting the hook does absolutely nothing if you even thought about it. So that will just be a free kill on to the Mel Medarda. The mother disciplining the child from way beyond the grave, as it's a siege situation here. They will at least grab this tier 3 in mid lane, but no inhib means that it's not really a big deal. So the point where they have to worry about it is they're looking for this engage for the kill onto Bunny Lord. Gonna get only a little bit out of this decimate. Cam has the chase down as there's the public execution, and they're just gonna look for dynamic and turn it back onto Bunny Lord as they are spending everything. There's the E, the flash, and there's Cam picking up kill number 4. It's 2 for, actually, I think that's a 3 for nothing overall, as they only lose a tier 3 and gain the tier 2 in top lane in exchange.
For sure, and you know, you're talking about the public executions being on point. I think the charms from Cam 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 have absolutely been deserving of the same title. There has been so many roams where, you know, it looks a little bit shaky. It's, you know, even if it looks bad, they have hit so many charms where it does completely turn the tide of battle. And in there as well, we certainly thought that Darius was out. You know, because he's just so incredibly fast. Committed the ghost as well, but he still could not escape the Zari.
Kaden, double knockups coming through. Didn't even have a chance to tumble after popping final hour. And finally, the pool party may have converted a game state into a game win, as they're opening up these inhibs and they are looking to cross their I's and dot their T's.
True. They will be doing that. Another call the Forge God just for funsies. He's going to hit the Lulu. I guess they just really don't like dynamic. As the teleport comes in, Ari's full build, basically. This is... actually, I don't think so. I mean,
they don't
have
waves.
another wave coming in. But
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a regular-ass
imagine...
wave. Okay, they have... They're at least going to be able to convert this into another inhib, most likely. But I was like, that's a regular wave coming in. The supers,
I don't imagine that they want to stick around and just let Smolder free stack, though.
No. That is a bit of an overcommit on the teleport from Cam.
Style points.
Didn't have Baron, didn't have supers coming in to really try and force this game into an unwinnable position. But I mean, huge gold swings. These were all blue. Literally everything except for Think Critically were blue gold advantages. And now looking at nearly 3,000 in favor of Reborn. 1,500 in favor of Cam, even 1,500 in favor of Silverhammer, which is so meaningless, but also indicative of the game state.
It's you know, it's always a bad sign whenever you see that your support is even up in gold. Like that's pretty crazy.
A significant amount too. Like whenever the gold, whenever the support has a 1K gold lead, you're like, oh, okay, guys, wrap it up.
Yeah. Just go next. But you know, for WR Esports, they cannot give this one up, because if they do, that's a sweep they've been denied, and especially when they've looked so dominant in this game previously.
I mean, I thought you were talking about Drake Soul. I was like, you definitely can't afford to give up Drake Soul, or
no.
Bessa becomes actually immortal.
Yeah.
But in terms of the game, I mean, you're definitely happy with how the games have gone relative to the rest of the season. You'd like to get more points, considering those have been tough to come by in the early runnings. Or I guess not early runnings, in the mid runnings now, as we are past the halfway point, if I'm not mistaken. If my math is right, we are well past the halfway point.
Sure. Bit of a crunch here coming in.
Triple inhibs? The stakes gauge?
I'm thinking.
Stakes gauge finish for Bunny Lord. So for Adam Darius, nothing to be, like, not to be trifled with.
No, definitely not. He has a lot of survivability, but again, this Smolder really does hurt quite a bit. So if they can start landing some Qs on the wave, this is going to be a nice angle for them to kind of go on, to kind of, you know, abuse their neutral game. But Ari should maybe be sticking with the team here. I feel like they are trying to just
escorting these waves.
Yeah, right.
Just escorting these waves, and they know that Capybara have to pull the trigger at some point on this 4-man push top lane. So with both inhibs down, all Cam really needs to do is float between top and mid and just slowly escort the waves in to put pressure to get this tier 3. because they can't really. Like Cam is so slippery. Like he's the best candidate for this. They can't touch him.
Yeah. Same with bot lane too. We're seeing the exact same thing, and this is where the team is gonna have to start to split off and kind of make decisions. You know, do they try to let the Vayne 1v1 the Ahri? Absolutely not. They can't. They need to make sure that these waves are kind of staggered a little bit so that Pool Party can kind of get a little bit of a push in on the top side, because otherwise they will not be able to break through. But I think they have kind of found a good way in here. It looks like they are starting to go towards the mid wave. I think that are just going to drop everything for Dragon, which is also a pretty good play.
They did a pretty good job. They got these supers in mid lane. They actually had a double stacked wave in the bot lane that just naturally built up because of how wave states work with supers.
Yeah.
So they actually got all the pressure they needed pretty much for free. They took a good chunk of the top turret, and they're going to get the Drake Soul, which is pretty much all they were really gunning for, because they knew they couldn't end without some crazy overextension team fight. So they get the Drake Soul. The Baron hasn't even been started yet, and they have fight advantage. And most importantly, they have 2 teleports.
Walking into everyone here, he's going to have to dash away, but this is the big fight. That's a nice
one. Oh, no.
Only on the 2 people, though. Call the Porch God is going to be answered with. Now, Xin Zhao is going to be caught by another charm plus a hook combo. That's likely going to be the kill. But the Crescent Guard is going to be able to keep him safe. Darius is going to be flashing forward, getting so much damage on everyone. Dunk coming out of the Smolder. But can they actually get the kill? No, they can't. And over in the middle of the fight, it's not any better. The Golden Eclipse comes by and kills off the Nautilus, but it's not going to be enough. The Abyssa flashes forward, but gets rid of the horse time, gets polymorphed as well. But the TPs are coming out. They have to run now. They critically has to stop the Porch. They've got to do something. But I think they're just trying to kill Dynamic for a little bit of revenge, as I think this game is done and dusted. Dynamic, you've stalled enough, but can you stall the people knocking at your base, knocking down the tower? Xin Zhao is going to try to make anything happen, but the Ahri is just too slippery. If they can kill the Mel, that is going to be game. But wait, the Zhonya's comes out. Can they actually save themselves? No, they can't. Ahri goes down. Ori going to be flashing forward onto the Mel, not quite able to get that knock up, but will get the kill anyways. And I think it's just going to be a slow, painful death onto the Xin Zhao. But they are
so close to respawning. Wait a minute.
Yeah, this is not over yet. It's not over till it's over. Knockup misses as well.
The minions aren't hitting yet.
FS is top lane right now. And Crimson
just
King
preventing the
is
resets.
Life. For sure.
Preventing that reset. Over chasing like crazy. I was going to say, if they don't want to go for the fight, they could just try and double teleport into the base and end the game. Dynamic still can't reset. It kind of looks like it is a bit of an overchase, but if they actually deny Dynamic this reset for long enough, like, what are they going to be able to do? They're no HP. They can't do anything in a potential fight. Finally, Dynamic, after literally a minute and a half of being stalled out by an Abyssa, will get to base, as the Baron has already been started. The Baron fight is going to shortly follow, as canceling the Call of the Forge God, but the Baron is out. So the bonus adaptive force going in, as there's the engage onto Buddy Lord, not going to be able to get the decimate for huge healing. Kaden, can you save the game? Do you finally have a clutch moment in you after a brutal game? And he does not. Cam just canceling the reset of Diego now in his own jungle, as they both know this dance has long finished. Both Nexus turrets down, as it is just a Mel and just a Lulu to save the game. It's not meant to be. And the Pool Party will deny the sweep, but it is still a sweet ending for Capybara.
Absolutely.
After their first 3 weeks, after how their first 5 series have gone.
Yeah, it's a nice breath of fresh air, but do they still have gas left in the tank for the rest of the series? Because honestly, we saw some huge point gaps in the first couple of games, and I'm not sure how many games other people have, but I mean, wow. The gold graphs are going to tell us the exact same story that we just saw, but look at the damage graphs on the side of the indoor Pool Party. It's relatively even across the board, except for the Nautilus, but like, that's to be expected.
Yeah, who cares? Like, whatever, blah blah blah. It's boring. This Darius was just not doing a lot of damage. It felt like he was doing a lot, but because he built into sustainability, he really did need one of the other damage carries to step up, and Kaden never got that opportunity. He had the build for it. He was 4 items. He got the jock shows to even get him some extra sustain, but every time he was trying to get into those fights, he was either immediately targeted, because they knew that if they let the Vayne get loose, the game was absolutely over, or by the time he really had his moment, it was just too late. The Darius was already dead. The Xin was getting super zoned by Cam. The game is over pretty much.
Yeah, more or less. And again, like, I feel like once the Smolder did hit that 255 stack range, like, that was really the end of the game right then and there, because if you could not stop the Smolder early game, which, you know, to their credit, they really couldn't, because, you know, you gotta kind of stare down a Nautilus, which is quite good appealing, even, and, you know, Vayne Lulu, not the highest kill pressure lane in the game, but yeah, once that Smolder hits that 255 range, it's kind of done. 225, yeah, my bad.
I said the number was 215, so I am also in hot water for forgetting how to count.
For sure.
That was basically the story of every single game this series. Was one team gets some kind of advantage, it disappears, and then the teams just kind of coin flip it out.
Absolutely. And we wouldn't want it any other way.
No, that was fun. That was a fun series, actually.
Heck yeah. Although I would say that I think Game 2 was my favorite.
It was. That was a crazy game. Game 3, only one to go sub 40 minutes, actually, as well.
Yeah.
Like, all the games, shockingly good. Going a bit long tonight, but
sure.
Know what? That's all we ask of these teams. Besides, obviously, like, trying and boring,
yeah,
like,
exactly,
whatever, and
right.
having fun or whatever the hell that means. But, like,
bravery, but, like,
make it look good. Like, just give us a good series. And these two
They
teams
delivered.
did shockingly close. I mean, obviously, Capybara taking the series, already one of the crazy upsets of the season so far. But it being an insanely close series is just as confusing. Like, it felt like how the pool party were playing for the first 3 weeks. They shouldn't have even been a competition, but in Capybara clearly showing there's something there. Like, don't count them out yet. They still have what, 2 more weeks?
Yeah, something like that. Pretty sure.
This is game 6, and there's 9 series for each of the teams. So I guess a week and a half of games left for them to. I mean, pull it back. You only got to reach 8th, and let's actually see. Let's see how. That's just to make it to phase 2. How the rest has gone. Fellowship do pull back a win. The bosses. That's huge actually for Capybara. The bosses get swept by the Swindlers. Gone Fish and get 2-1. Like, that was, besides, if they could have pulled off the sweep, that would have been obviously a bigger point swing, but
yeah,
all things considered, the teams they needed to lose did lose, and they pulled off the upset, so they are in a very pretty situation this week. They got to, I mean, 2 more weeks of that, they got to keep it going.
For sure. I think they can do it. I think after the showing today, I'm very confident in them.
Ooh, and it's all to play for them, because their last 3 games are next week. They open with Riggs Best Pals.
Ooh, okay.
Then they face the bosses or the bosses, and the Swindlers.
We'll figure it out eventually.
Those teams are currently 6th, 7th, and 8th, but I'm pretty sure it's going. Or actually, yeah, those are the final 3 playoff transfers. I'm pretty sure that's going to just readjust their positions. It's actually not going to move any of them crazy. Those are you have a chance to close on every single team you're chasing to salvage your season.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's going to be a hell of a run. I've mentioned in BOL we have some crazy ass underdog runs. Final Boss actually, where the underdog crazy 5th place to finals team this season in Premier League. So it would be fitting that the team that just had their miracle run in what do you call it? In a different league entirely, their league that they run is going to have some crazy underdog story go from last to playoffs.
yeah. It's a little nutty what these teams can do, especially when push comes to shove. A lot of people can lock in a surprising fashion, but you know what? I think that is going to be all from me for tonight. I'm very excited to come back next week, next weekend. Apologies. Not too sure who's coming up, but you'll just have to check us out on Final Boss Esports so that you know exactly when the next matches are predicted to drop.
Oh, I felt like it was the outro. I thought you had this.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
No, I was
going
to go to you.
No, that's fair. I thought you were going to park it, honestly. That felt like a good one. Yeah, we don't know our matches for next week, or for this weekend, but there's still 3 games left. So that's at least 3 match days before the playoffs And before specifically, not Pacifically, we lock our top 8 for the regular season, and it's looking like it's not just coming down to the wire for the top end, but for the bottom end as well. And you'll just have to see where that goes when we return with week 4 this Saturday. I've been Bongs Kimchi, that has been Gareth, and Ultro has been behind the board for both of these series this weekend. And we will see you on Saturday with more Final Boss Draft League.